So we should be should be live.
Hello, everybody. That's right. If you can see the title of this stream, we're going to be reacting to Mad Black and Uneducated. Go on the Killstream. That should be a blast.
And for anyone who is wanting to watch the Killstream step, if the audio isn't balanced right or something, I'll try to balance the audio well. So keep in chat if like it's not balanced well. I didn't get to test this beforehand, but if you want to just watch the stream yourself, or anything like that, open it up in a new tab and listen to us while you also have it open. Then there's a link in the description. At least there should be. To that.
Amen. There is a link right now to the Killstream currently. I am signing up for D Live right now, so I'll be able to comment as myself. Hopefully.
Yeah, mine didn't work, so I couldn't do that. D Live hates me apparently, so.
Hopefully it's gonna let me sign up, so that would be pretty nice. I will save this password if I, blockchain error. Is that what you got?
Yeah, that's what I got.
All right. Sign up with YouTube. I'm gonna try to sign up with my YouTube account. See if that'll work.
Yeah, I tried that too and it didn't work. So hopefully it'll work for you, but me.
It's currently trying to load right now. I might have to download the app from Google Play and do it that way.
I'm debating whether or not I should do that, but I don't really. I never feel comfortable using the everyone.
It looks like it's working for me.
I feel like this is something that I should add.
Oh, definitely everyone. Let them know that it's you and me. Oh, it wants me to upload an image. Sure. Let's do that. I actually don't have an image of my shit handy. So I need to go and get an image. Unless I can go to my photo albums here real quick.
Be able to send you
which I think it's letting me do. Let's see. You can try that. I'm looking to see if I can find my Discord photo album real quick.
I'm getting the link to the to this video. The live stream, excuse me.
Oh hey, I do have a Discord photo album, and there is my character. So looks like that's gonna work. Sign up. By clicking sign up, you are indicating you have read and agreed to the terms of service and privacy policy. Sign up. Blockchain error. Looks like I'm gonna be downloading the motherfucking app for this shit.
There we go.
Alright, well, I guess I gotta look up the D-Live app, because fucking D-Live is stupid.
Okay, that link does indeed work.
D-Live. Live stream community. Here we go. Install. Connect you live from the Staples Center in whatever state, in whatever city that is in. We're here to watch him make a fool of himself and lie a bunch to the Killstream guys about his family being threatened and his livelihood being ruined. And
I think it's funny that the stream chat's even talking about that. They're like, we can't wait to see him lie.
Mr. Victim. Oh, they know by now, dude. I just love the fact that he brought my name back into it, like, literally, because he knows that I was leaking the screenshots of his Discord into and I was giving it to guys like Yellow Flash, that Umbrella guy. I leaked the DMs with between him and Rontoye. So a lot of these anti-NBA channels were using screenshots that I leaked, as well as the meme, the empathetic meme. He knows that's because of my original video on him. So I'm okay with
Vegeta
that.
said he might
I
want
feel pretty
to
good
join
about
us
it.
on this.
Hey, we can get Vegeta if he can get in this party with us. I don't know if he has an Xbox, but
Yes, Xbox.
he can
He says
download the
he says one
Xbox
sec.
app. Oh, okay. All right, sweet. He can add us on Xbox and get up in here too. The more the merrier.
I just kind of figured he wouldn't want to do this stuff, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to.
If he wants to, dude, like.
Even on the app, I'm getting a blockchain error. What the fuck is a blockchain error?
I looked it up and I literally couldn't figure it out. A lot of it's talking about like blockchain errors in regards to Bitcoin wallets, but it's like obviously it's not a Bitcoin wallet.
The data stored on a blockchain is not inherently trustworthy. Error decrypting wallet. I mean, let me look up D
Bad to anyone that's in
Live.
my circle and in Clothespin server because they just got at everyone twice.
They can deal with it. They have no lives anyway. It's fun.
My fans, of course, they don't have lives. Who would watch my content?
People, yeah, live stream on blockchain. So like, I guess the blockchain error is. It's hosted on blockchain or something? I don't understand this at all. The reCAPTCHA goes through. No. Error. So I guess we can't chat, which is unfortunate. So.
Okay.
Hey, Vegeta. Welcome to the party. How's it going?
It's going quite dandy. How about you?
Oh, you know, waiting to see what NBA comes up with to make himself look like a victim as usual. I'm currently working on a video for him, and I'm also working on a diss track that J Cloud wanted me to make. So.
wait, so a diss track
I am
on,
dropping an NBA diss track.
himself?
Yes, I will be. You heard it here first. This is an exclusive just for Killer and his subs. I will be dropping an NBA diss track. So looking forward to that. An Emba diss track.
Dude, I finally get a diss track or like at least some music from you as an outro. Thank God.
I'm
about to freaking post in the a private meeting room, freaking Emba when he comes back to YouTube.
I said look in the district, look in the description. It's hard to multitask, okay? Description. I was telling Wolf, like, look at the description of the stream for the, like, link, and I put look in the district. Look at the district over there, it'll be fine.
Oh my, I'm gonna save this and put this on. I gotta put this on screen. I have to. That's too good.
I need this in my life. I'm waiting for it to pop up on stream, so.
This is the meme that Vegeta put there. Take a minute.
I have a couple of nice memes myself for NBA.
Oh yeah, I have a quick question. Who is Wild Wolf 354?
He's a friend of mine.
Ah, okay.
We were all playing Xbox together, and he's like, He's like, I don't really know who NBA is aside from what you said about him. Oh God. And I was like, well, chill. Like, if you chill with us at here, you'll find out. You'll see. Where are the NBA memes that I got?
You
They're
have
so
another
good.
one? Are you kidding me?
Where'd you put him at in dank memes?
You put him in
Where you put it?
the private meeting room.
Ah, okay, I see it. Oh my lord, dude, who did that? That's amazing. That's great.
And then that's him now.
Gotta put up both of them. Wait, you sent another one too?
Yeah,
yeah.
I sent a third one. That's him now.
Is that fucking it with Down syndrome? Open up this other one here.
Down syndrome it. That's great.
And then his dumb
That's
ass
gonna
trying
be
to
a
make
big
a
boost
hat.
for me. I guess I'm opening this live stream up here.
Okay, so that's not what I was wanting.
Tim is not a good person. He kills puppies.
Pro Jared. I had a Pro Jared meme on accident.
No.
Good job.
You know, Pro Jared to him, you know, same difference.
Oh, Jared is the best.
Actually, there is a difference between the two. I forgot. Pro Jared was accused of
I'm
sexual
so
misconduct, and
triggered
he
that I
actually
can't
wasn't
chat and
guilty.
scream because it's like,
This
oh,
is
there's a
PNG.
blockchain error. You can't sign up for D Live.
This what? This way too many memes.
Okay, I know that this is out of context, but this is the chip and
There we go.
dip.
For the chip and dip. Oh yeah. Oh man. At some point, I need to show everyone that.
Look. Look in the birthday video.
Jesus Christ, you went robotic. Probably too much traffic on D Live. They're getting destroyed with signups. Keep trying. So literally, apparently, they're just being so flooded with traffic that
I mean, I don't doubt it. A lot of people are really looking forward to that. How much you want to? Okay, right now, let's place bets. Is he actually gonna show up?
Probably
I think
not.
Maybe.
I mean, I think he's gonna duck.
I don't think he's gonna show up. He's NBA. He cannot resist making a fucking
He
ass
ducked
of
from
himself.
clothespins. You really think he's gonna freaking go through this?
Yes, because it's obscure enough that he doesn't think people will see it, probably.
Obscure
And
enough?
also, it's not on YouTube itself, so he's probably thinking nobody will see it. But even so, like, I don't think he can resist going on there and making an ass of himself and going, "Look, guys, this is all the evidence you all people attacking me in chat. These are the same people who went after my poor family that I'm so scared for that I deleted my YouTube."
I'm just gonna keep doing this until I actually get through.
Me too. Hashtag me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Mba after I see him.
Mr. Mba, the same person who said he doesn't sexually harass women because he said that when he shows up for a job, he has to have a key and alarm code, and no employees are there. So there's no way he could sexually harass them. Except for the fact that people have re-released an earlier stream where he showed up and there were employees there, and he filmed their asses without consent. So you know.
No, I'm not saying ooh to that. By the way, I actually got through with the captcha.
Yeah, I'm on a I got through the captcha too. I'm on a thing where it's asking me to select the images that apply.
Yeah, and I still got the blockchain error. This
Oh,
dude.
I want to see what games there
all
are.
these people signing up to fucking bash on NBA.
Yeah.
Whoa,
So
wait,
we gotta
what's
like,
this?
we have to get in line even though like we're so early.
You know what?
Especially when it comes to the beef that we've had with his ass.
Yeah.
Mr. Oh,
Live
the
on.
anime community is racist. You know how I know it's racist? Because I don't have as many views and subscribers as having any controller and King Lightning, so that means everybody's racist because they don't subscribe to me. It must be because I'm black.
Jesus.
Live on here, I'm going to be working on my next.
Come on, bro. Let me sign up. How can D Live be that flooded with traffic, bro? Like, is D Live really that popular? If so, they really need a better
No, I
server
think
because
probably they're
whatever
not
the
that.
fuck.
My guess would be they're not that popular, but they're getting a lot of sign-ins, so basically the servers are overwhelmed.
Okay,
Well,
That's
they
my
need
guess.
better servers,
fucking-
bro. If they're trying to be the new YouTube, they need better servers.
Oh, they are
Alright?
trying to. They actually tried to
They
get
are
something.
trying.
From what I've seen, they tried to get PewDiePie, and PewDiePie was like, "Nope."
Because D Live is like the edgy YouTube. It's where all the people who got banned from YouTube go to stream stuff that you're not allowed to do on other sites. Like, hey, you can say the N word here, so like leave Twitch. Oh my god, I'm still trying to sign up.
Oh, he does.
Please let me sign
From what I've
up.
seen, he's left. From what I've seen, PewDiePie left.
He left what?
PewDiePie left what?
He was on D Live, but he left.
Ah.
I only
Okay,
know that because I
well.
was looking up things about D Live because I was trying to get I was trying to figure out about this blockchain alien. Like there was things about PewDiePie.
Yeah. Every time I try to find stuff about D Live sign up error, people are just like, oh, traffic. Too much traffic. Like, Jesus Christ. People are like, oh, PewDiePie was on D Live. That means people signed up like a motherfucker and there's traffic problems. D Live needs to figure itself
The
out.
perfect voice.
PewDiePie. My name's PewDiePie. I have a problem with blockchain. I'm gonna leave.
My name's PewDiePie. I have osteoporosis.
You're either radical leftist or you're conservative, but there's no such thing as a moderate. What the fuck is this shit?
What?
I don't know, bro.
Are you okay?
It's fucking, it's something that somebody put in chat on the D live stream.
I was like, what are you on about?
They said you're either a
There's
radical
either-
leftist or you're conservative. There's no moderate. There's no such thing as a
No,
moderate.
see, either you're Ben Shapiro or you're Down syndrome. There's no in
You're
between.
either Big PP Ben or you're Joe Rogan.
It's actually Ben Shapipi.
You're either Ben Shapipi, Joe Rogan, or you're Ocasio-Cortez. Between Sanders does not exist.
Only on Twitch.
Only on Twitch. Dude, would have like the most lit Twitch streams. He'd be over there smoking weed, talking about like how he's gonna
Talking
finally
about how
make
he
Jeff
wants to turn the
Bezos
country into a
pay
communist
taxes.
country.
He doesn't want to make it communist.
But it basically is.
How? I mean,
I'm getting a freaking
like he
political
did bring
debate
up,
here, but guys,
he,
come on.
he did bring up some good points. Jeff Bezos, the richest man in America, the guy who owns Amazon and Amazon the company, didn't pay taxes. Like how is it that they could get away with not paying taxes?
'Cause I said so, that's why.
Recapture
No,
fail.
I can't
Wow,
even,
that's
I can't even think right now, so.
Your reCAPTCHA failed? Like, it's not enough that we get a blockchain error, your reCAPTCHA failed? What is this
Bro, this
garbage,
dude.
D-Live? How can anybody take you seriously, D-Live? How you gonna do this to us, D-Live? I really want to be able to chat when NBA's in there.
Did you guys know Goku never achieved Super Saiyan?
You sounded like Eris, the avoiding the puddle guy. You
Even know
guys
who that is,
know
but
that Goku never achieved Super Saiyan? That's totally lit. Like,
Mike
you guys watched
Wazowski,
the
did
new-
you know Goku never went Super Saiyan?
It's like you have a hole in your fucking throat, dude.
Alright,
Jesus.
Mike Wazowski.
Yes, I'm a chronic smoker.
Howard,
The
your
whole
friends
carton
are
of
here.
cigarettes.
No, that's like this. Oh, I smoke cigarettes and now I have the dog and in the morning I have in my throat. Oh my god.
Bro,
I sound like
You're gonna give yourself freaking throat cancer doing that. Stop.
I sound like a didgeridoo.
Bro, you could put that on like a sick beat, bro.
And me is a Mitch, she's gonna die in a ditch.
That should be the beat to your diss track, dude.
Yes, that's something y'all didn't know. I can activate my second set of vocal cords. That's what I'm doing when I do that.
I was thinking about to say I can activate my
you're-
Sharingan gun. I was like, what the fuck?
Shutting.
It's funny
Shutting
because
it-
I was about to say fifth chakra, but okay.
That's how he's gonna freaking go to Nikokita's house. He's gonna activate his Sharingan so he'll know where he lives.
All of a sudden, I just go.
He's gonna freaking
And I
unlock
did like
his
that.
sixth chakra.
That
Yeah.
starts flying me to Nick Rakita's house. Nick Rakita's sitting in his living room, and all you hear is getting closer. Is, just fucking bust through Nick Rakita's window. Nick Rakita,
Grim fights.
lawyer at law. I need your help.
No, I mean all he's gonna hear is just Beyblade, let it rip, and then he's gonna fucking unleash a Beyblade through his fucking window.
Nick Rakita, I choose you to take down me.
You sound like a retarded sound wave from Transformers.
Guy.
Megatron.
I think my spark is busted. Something's wrong with me. I hit my head when I landed on this planet.
We need the Energon.
Apparently that one and NBA have something in common.
Megatron, help me.
NBA is
Kill me, please.
Kill me, Megatron, please.
Alright, the stream should be starting anytime soon. It's
This
9:30 right now.
This is the best stream of all time.
Well, I'm gonna stop trying to
Bumblebee
sign
has
up.
lost speaking.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna stop crying and
Yeah,
sign up.
I'm gonna stop crying.
It's my live stream and I'll cry if I want to.
My friend, my rules.
Alright,
What's your name? It doesn't matter what your name is.
You're still
Dude, I
black.
hope-
I mean, what?
I hope they troll the fuck out of him, man. I hope he gets super triggered.
Turn off that pesky ad block.
He'll probably just be in the comment. Sorry guys,
Yo,
I forgot it was
Christian-
my wife's birthday. I can't make it.
I am the father. You are raising my child soldiers.
I have to find something funny. Hold on.
You are a false father.
He's gonna pull a duck on himself.
While you are at Walmart,
I moved
No,
across
hold
the
on,
making
hold
that
on.
country so I could
amazing
avoid my own
content,
self.
I was deep into your territory, exploiting your resources.
He's gonna move to,
There
like,
is so
fucking
much black
Texas.
entering your
He's gonna
woman.
move to-
We call her
He's gonna move to California
Hotel
because he's like,
Rwanda.
in
He's gonna
California,
fucking move to
people
North
aren't allowed-
Korea, so then everyone's scared to touch him.
He's gonna move to Canada
Now
because
listen
then
to
he's
me,
gonna be like,
my
yo, I can
Jabu.
talk bad about
I'll
other
never
people, but
forget
it's illegal
this.
for people to say anything about me or they'll get
You
arrested.
cannot abort
Yo,
your
wait,
retard.
guys, I just found M-Bomb. Yo, watch out, motherfuckers. We found this motherfucking board. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all posting all this racist shit. We gon' pull them. You know. Wait, hold on. Let me just fucking screenshot this.
I still can't sign up. This is depressing. Apparently, DLive just doesn't allow people to sign up now.
Killer, I need you to put this on the stream so people can see this is literally
Oh, no.
NBA.
Oh, I
You
can't
should
right now.
not.
I can't right now. The
Force
stream
it.
started,
Okay.
dude. It's just music
Oh,
right now, but
dude.
whatever. It's about to start, so I'm not gonna do that quite yet.
Yeah, it's still music, so I'm still trying to sign up.
I mean, I have to display my screen, so I can't really sign up.
Right now. I'm getting an infinite buffer wheel right now. Maybe it's working. Is it working? I don't know. You tell me.
Wait, what? Can you send me the link?
It's in his live stream.
Yeah, it's in the description.
Oh,
It's
it
in
is.
the
Okay,
description.
sorry. Alright. Cause I'm gonna freaking watch that.
It's just infinitely
this.
signing me up now.
Oh wait, so you have to sign up to watch it?
No.
No, you just have to log in to comment.
Yeah, you have to sign up to comment.
I
and
wanted
so,
to comment because NBA is gonna be on stream, and
Alright,
I
there
wanted
we
to see
go.
him get triggered whenever I tell him,
It's
"Hey,
just
look,
not copyrighted music.
Yeah.
well, hopefully this isn't copyrighted. Whatever.
I'll just put it on blast.
Dude.
They can't copyright it on YouTube because it doesn't exist anywhere else on YouTube.
Jesus Christ, Vegeta.
What the fuck was that?
What's the music?
Yeah.
La música el friends.
This dude.
Cue the TikTok memes.
Ill.
Big man Tyrone! What a way to kick off the kill
Oh,
stream!
yeah.
I love
song.
everything. Fires burning all around my room. The world's
I just
so
heard
bright, it's
someone yell
hard to
kill,
breathe, but that's
kill
alright.
stream. I was like, oh, they have their own song.
Dum, 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 dum.
Oh, it
Welcome to
started.
Kill
It
Stream.
started.
I'm your host, Ethan Ralph, the owner and the
Ooh.
editor-in-chief of the
Here we go,
RalphReport.com. Shout out
We
to Big
locked
Man
with
Tyrone
NBA.
helping us kick off this Wednesday, right? And
God,
thank you to
depressing
the
now,
producer who put him
We're
up to it
live
and alerted
on
me
Black
to it as
Videos,
well.
and,
It
he
is
has some
perfect,
things
and I
to
will
say
play
to
it
the
again in the show. I
world.
might play it 2
Okay.
or 3 more times. At least,
He wants to tell you
at
that
least
his
one more
true
time,
identity
though.
is coming
It's
off.
guaranteed.
It's the righteous
Tuesday,
Aryan
just
Christian.
subscribed for 3 months. Shout out to Tuesday. Good to see her as always. Osir with a 2-month streak. Patrick's 1-month streak. Let's see. Ursa Major's on 2 months. A few ice creams from Shekel Man.
God damn it, you like
Hispanic
that
dude.
on me.
Hispanic dude just subscribed monthly. Let's
God
see.
damn.
Flamenco with the host. Shout out Flamenco. Ada Wolf.
Alright, well
says,
now that that's crashed, I gotta go back
Ralph,
into
it
the
feels good to be a
stream.
gangster. He said
And get the
GDI at
link.
beginning. I think he meant. I think he meant a little something.
This is
Yes. I love that song too, by the way. Shout out Ghetto Boys. Colonel J says Ralph get NBA to read Big Smoke's drive-through order. Cass Michael 2-month streak. Okay.
Somebody wants NBA to
Turner
read
Shredded
Big Smoke's
Miz.
drive-through order.
Anybody who's subbed. Okay, I think I have everybody. Shout out to
Number 9 large.
I want number 9 large, number 45.
Alerted to that fact. And Gator, what's up, man?
Need a double cheeseburger and
Ethan
hold the
Ralph,
lettuce.
it's me,
Don't be
Gator.
burning
What's
front
going
no
on, buddy?
cheese on the bumblebee.
It's actually
That's too old
Oh,
for
what's up,
half
man?
of the
So,
people here,
are we gonna do
probably.
this? We have NBA in the green room, and I think he's ready.
But,
We're
you
not
know.
good.
Oh, they have NBA ready.
do.
I would assume so. Hopefully,
He actually showed up.
They have
Mike in order to
NBA
everything.
ready.
He actually showed
He's a
up.
pretty prolific Discord user, so I don't imagine.
I'll try to
he would
sign
be
up one
coming
more
to
fucking
you
time.
Or not ready.
And then if
Right,
that
that's
doesn't
up
work,
to
Let's see.
it's
Godzilla 37
game
says Matt's
time.
flagging you right now just as Tyrone enters. Tyrone is the father, according to breaking news here at the right at the top of the kill stream. I couldn't even give that. I couldn't let that wait at all. Gator, breaking news to Big Man Tyrone.
This is my last
confirms
time
he
trying to
is the
snap. If
father.
they don't work, then we're
Godzilla
just gonna
37 says
not chat.
Sliding in there
Okay,
like
block.
Hotel Rwanda.
that was the funniest shit ever. Godzilla 37.
Fucking died.
Matt's flagging you right now just as Tyrone enters his wife.
Okay, can you hear me
that's the
still?
last part. Gaddis Reinhardt 1983 says have
Yes.
some Chinese
All
lemons, Ralph. Thank you. I will take those and I appreciate it. All right, let's bring him in. Let's see. NBA, welcome to the kill stream, sir. How you doing?
What's going on?
Nothing much, man. Now, so we've talked about your situation the last couple days here on the stream. Why don't you explain? Maybe tell people who you are, give them a flavor. because we haven't really talked about you on the show too much. I know you were involved with some of the Nick Rekieta streams and.
Mad at Nick, but I'll explain.
Okay.
Try to be.
I'm not mad at Nick.
Like I
Just
told
go
you,
ahead and
I
just shoot
got
up
a
his
3-hour drive. I got to talking.
He's already starting to lies.
What happened was, I was doing.
I'm not
videos
mad. I
in
just
the
normally threaten people.
Anime/commentary community or whatever, and the Vic Manana stuff started up. I kind of rose to prominence by going at this guy they call Perfection. Basically, he was what they called a terror or problem or whatever in the community, and he and I went back and forth for months, beefing this, that, and the other, and eventually I ended up getting the upper hand, and his channels and everything got deleted. And even though they think it was me, it wasn't. It was
Even though you try to take credit
bigger
for it.
YouTubers than me who finally got his channels deleted.
Multiple
But
times.
I just had a hand in basically live
Multiple
streaming
times trying
about
to
it,
take credit for
pretty
taking down
much putting
Perfection
up
on
the
his
screen all
streams.
the shit he was doing on YouTube, this, that, and the other. So
You
I
didn't
got
get
a lot
of
of
credit,
credit
you
for
gave
it, but I
yourself
wasn't
credit.
actually the person who got rid of it. But
Gave himself credit.
But that
Then
gave
after-
you some
You
prominence.
want to talk about the
that,
real
that,
prominence you got? Was by
gave you
calling
some,
Erica a coward for killing
put
himself.
some win in your sales.
yeah, and basically, it's funny. A lot of the people that hate me now for the stuff that I do, they loved me for it when I was doing it to their enemy. But you know,
Now, what stuff would that be? Now, I know, and I mentioned this last night. Now, I don't want to jump too much out of order, but you did kind of like open the door to it a little bit right there. And I don't want to jump too much out of order. I want to get back lineal tail, but we did play the clip about the flagging. I think that probably made your situation that much worse when you started talking about flagging people.
Well, that's because people don't know the context.
I
of
hope
it,
you
but
like
I was
hashtag
gonna-
your stream
I'm
with like
glad
Mad Black
that, me and
Atheist
you
and all
talked
that
about
stuff.
it, but I'm glad
Mad
we
Black
decided to wait to explain it. I'll explain to you, everybody, what was going on with that. My group,
The League
which
of
we
Dark
called the
Ones.
League, and a group of people that we called the House of L. And I'm not talking about the Superman one. I'm talking about they were just losers. So we coined them the House of L. Every day in their Discord, they would post messages. They were literally having a contest of who could flag the most NBA videos. Like, they would put up lists of my videos that they were flagging. And I posted that stuff in my Discord. I was like, guys, look at these assholes. And so people from my group said, fuck it, let's start flagging they shit. And then one of the guys in the Discord said, let's just call it Order 66.
Okay, that's a lie. He's been
like
calling it
from Star
Order
Wars.
66 from
And that's where the
way
shit took
before.
off from.
He was
Yeah.
mass flagging
It
people.
Now,
way
did you
before
put
that.
out an Order 66
Before he ever
against
started beefing
some of
with
your
Perfection,
critics?
when I was in the
I mean,
league,
because
they
you
were
were
calling
on,
it
you were on a
Order
video
66.
laughing and
Oh,
you
wait,
said,
wait, wait,
you
wait.
said we.
He
You did
called
say
himself
we at one
Dark
point.
Panthers.
Wait,
Well,
it-
actually, I said we twice. And
Yeah,
the reason
well,
I said,
okay, that's what I'm saying.
and the reason I said we is because we acted as a collective, like the Borg.
So
And
y'all did flag people down then. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my brain around it. I watched it yesterday because I saw that clip and then I saw you later on and you said, well, you know, that wasn't me.
But
That was the
you-
league.
like
you know, I didn't do it, but now you're saying
And
basically
I-
did. I don't know.
And I
Even
didn't
the-
do it. The whole point of
He
it was
ordered
the
people to do
anonymity
it. I
of
wish
it.
I could
No
get
one knew who did it.
screenshots to
That's
this
the
Ralph,
thing.
dude.
Like, no one knew who was flagging what. And
You did do
just
it. You
because
ordered it.
I was the face of it, I
You
got
ordered
blamed.
it.
But the fact is, I didn't even know who did it. No
No,
one.
wait,
in the Discord-
He fucking ordered
You're
it.
saying you don't know if you flagged or not.
No, I know. I personally
Okay.
didn't do it.
Okay.
But I don't know which one of the I don't know which one of the guys in the league did it. And then to top it off, there were assholes on Twitter, Discord, everywhere. People pretending
Oh
to be a
my
part of
God.
flagging people,
Excuses.
and then they would say, "Oh,
Used to
NBA
see
told
this
us
dude.
to do
Oh,
this."
I'm the victim. Oh,
Come
he's
to
the
find
victim.
out,
I'll
like
get
that
blamed for
asshole on
Super 8.
Twitter pretending to
That I
be
didn't
me.
ever
It
do
was
He
a
was
it.
one of the
for
ones
me,
who did
but
it.
people
And
want to
everybody know
leave.
that guy's not me.
Looking-
But he
Now,
even said,
I got in.
I flagged
I got
some
in.
videos
I got
in the
a
name of the
login.
league. Come to find out, that dude ain't got shit
Hell
to do
yes.
with us.
Now let me ask you this:
Hell
why did you put the
yes.
video out laughing and bragging about it? Then
Because because the
you brought
guy,
that on
in
yourself
chat right
if you
now.
didn't flag anybody, right? I mean, that's another thing I was kind of talking about yesterday.
Here we go,
Yeah.
gentlemen.
for two reasons. One, I didn't give a shit, and two, the guy who was complaining about being flagged, he put up a list in his Discord of over 20 of my videos that he flagged. So I was laughing at him because I felt like he got his just desserts. Because that's all they did in their
People are just
Discord.
posting pictures
Flag
of
me all day.
him in chat.
I mean, every time I did
Oh,
a
I
stream
know.
or video,
See that.
I would put up one of those stupid emails.
NBA is just
from YouTube.
What's your
admitted
name
to
in
false
that?
flagging.
This was flagged to us upon further review emails. Every time I did a
Fucking
stream, I put
genius.
one of those things of like, guys, check this dumb shit out. They were flagging me for shit like terrorism and violent explosions and shit that didn't even make sense.
Now, do you think you did say in your video yesterday? Now you ended up taking down the video, but of course, somebody actually Gator, who's here in the call, was the one
I know people record everything.
Yeah, of course. So we watched it last night, and you did intimate.
Come on, I
towards the end, you
confirmed
kind of.
email. Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to put words in
email.
your mouth. I'd have to go back and get the exact
Now,
quote.
can I watch that,
But
please?
you seem to be saying that some of the abuse you think might be intensified
Can I get
due
comment?
to your race. Do you think that that's the case?
I wasn't actually there. Actually, I did several videos on it, but I wasn't talking about YouTube. I was talking about the anime community. And unless you were part of it, it's kind of hard to explain it. But basically, the bottom line is the anime community is almost as racist, if not more, than
Alright, I'm
the
refreshing it so I can try to go back in there since I just verified my email.
And I said
I just
that
verified it. It's saying
a lot of
verified
shit
email.
that I do.
It says I
White
successfully
guys on
verified it.
YouTube do similar or worse.
Okay,
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
like, no.
He's still playing the race card,
that
dude.
White
A lot of
people
people
are the problem.
agree with that.
That's fucking
Because,
racist in
I mean,
itself.
I'm sorry, some of the
Fucking
shit that I was
dumbass.
doing.
He's still playing the race
so
code even after you
dumb,
made your
dumb,
video
dumb.
on him a
No
while
one
back.
says
Him.
anything when
Jesus.
certain other people do it. But when I do it, it's
Yeah, I
like
know.
a cataclysm.
He's still
It's like
playing
the
the race
damn
card,
world's
bro.
gonna end. I mean,
That's who
I
he
I'll
hate
be
when
honest with
people
you.
say it's
My
racist,
channel
but
ain't
then
even
white
big
people are
enough
the
for all this
problem. Like,
bullshit. I don't even think my channel is even that. It ain't worth a fuck to me. That's why I got the hell off YouTube the other day.
Authentication
It's a hobby to me.
mismatch?
It's
What?
not my life. so
Now
I
you
didn't give
do.
it-
The
All
fuck do
right,
you
fair
mean
enough. But you do
authentication?
realize you kind of put
Oh my
yourself
God,
into
why-
it with the whole.
Yeah.
I want to go back to the original
Graham,
story.
I don't
The
want to be
threatening
rude, but
to
can you quiet
kill.
down
I
for
mean,
a
let's
bit?
be honest. You threatened to kill Nick Rekieta and his
Yeah.
family.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. I've already apologized 2 times on that.
Now let's go
Okay.
through the story. What I'm interested in is how it got to that point and what exactly happened.
How it got to that point is I was actually talking about other people, and his name got wrapped up in it. But if you look at it, I was actually going in on these assholes who were passing my fucking address around like I don't know. So I just said, fuck it. I said, instead of passing my address around like bitches, just roll up to my house. Actually use my address instead of fucking passing it around. Cause like people were coming in my Discord, posting my address, my phone number, all kinds of shit. And I just got fucking fed up with it. After a couple years of this shit, I just say, you know what? Fuck it. Stop posting it. Stop being bitches. Just use my address. Roll up to my crib. And the shit with Nick happened because I got sent a message during the stream. I don't know if anybody knows, but I was looking down at my phone a bunch. He was sending little bullshit comments through, I guess, his secretary or some fucking person. I don't know who it was, but he was sending little shots, this, that, and the other. And with all the stuff that built up between him and me and I Stand With Big People, I just fucking exploded.
Now,
But like
weren't you supposed to interview Ron Soye that evening and
Yes,
he canceled it? And did that put you in a bad mood? Is that part of it, or I don't know? I mean, I don't want to make an excuse.
No, that's just what people were saying. Actually,
Okay.
the stuff that happened that started all this, that caused all this trouble, happened long after we said fuck Ron. Like, it's later on in the stream, we was like, look, he not showing up, fuck it. Because we sat there for an hour waiting on the douchebag. He never showed. So we started talking about other shit. We started talking about the troll shit and all the dumb shit that was going on. And basically, look, I'll just put it like this. I apologized to the man 2 different times. I didn't ask him to accept it. Okay, I
Did
just
you
did. But hold on,
did you
hold on.
talk to him personally?
Not yet, and I don't have any way of getting in touch with him, and I haven't tried. But listen,
Well, what would you say if I
listen.
told you he was in the green room right now?
I'll talk to him. I've been on Nick's stream before. I'm not scared to talk to Nick. But let me
Okay.
finish saying what I was saying. I apologized twice to him. Here's the problem that happens on YouTube. People they don't just want you to apologize. They want you to apologize to the person you hurt, all their fucking fans, everybody else, and then they want you to bow down and kiss ass. I apologize to the man that I said the shit to. I'm not apologizing.
We just
to
want you
people
to
I didn't do
apologize and
something to.
actually
And
apologize
I'm
and not
sorry,
play
it's not
fucking
happening.
victim card.
And
Now-
I've already went down this road. I'm not doing
Just
it.
apologize,
Okay, that's
own up
fair
like a
enough.
man, and apologize, and
Before we
don't
bring
make
him in, I
excuses.
want to give you full opportunity to lay everything out. And I guess
Exactly.
what I'm wondering is just why you have animosity towards him in the first, like what's going on now
I
towards the end of
don't.
your last. Well, you did kind of now in your video yesterday. To be fair, I'm not, I don't want to be prickly, but you did kind of call him a crook and said he had
No,
grifted this money and.
I said
Going back on
I
his
apologize for what I said about his kids.
You
but
did
I
do
said-
that.
You call him a
You
crook.
called him a crook, basically.
And I said I think he's stealing from people. I sure did. Well, I'm not listening.
Okay,
You don't
I'm
have
just
to- listen,
saying that's
wait a
fine.
minute.
I'm
Wait
just
a
wondering.
minute. Wait a minute.
Okay,
Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
He
You don't
just
have
said,
to
"Oh, I
ambush
didn't
me,
say
y'all.
that."
I'm a
No,
man.
he's
I'm gonna
saying
tell
I
you the
didn't say
truth.
that.
Go
You
ahead.
don't have to ambush me or none of that bullshit. I will tell you
I'm
the
not.
truth.
Go ahead.
Yes, I said that. I sure did. And here's the thing. It's fucking YouTube. People call each other names, talk shit. They've been calling me a sex abuser, a pedophile, accuse me of beating my kids, all this shit for several days.
I mean, you
And
call
nobody's
people
really
pedophile
killing these
too,
people
but
for it. People call each other
straight
names.
up
and
said he
talk
was gonna
shit.
call
It's
Nick
called shit
Lakita a
talking.
pedophile.
And
with
Nick
no
knows
evidence.
he's not a crook. I know he's not a crook.
Well,
I said the
also
shit out
called
of spite.
people
It's
the,
called being an
N-word.
asshole.
All right. Now,
Nick's gonna fucking destroy him.
now, before I bring in the callers, and he is amongst the callers. Now, before I do that, though, I want to if there's anything I've left out, or you feel that I haven't covered in the run up, or the abuse you've taken afterwards, you feel I haven't given that enough attention,
Dude,
or
listen, me and you already talked in the emails, and
Yeah.
the fact is, a lot of the stuff that was going on, people were literally calling my home. Someone called my house, told my son that he wanted to rape him. My son brings me the phone. I say hello. The person starts laughing and hangs up. People have been calling my wife's job. I've put up several videos where people have been trying to get in touch with my business partners to try to cost me money.
Well, yeah.
I try to keep
If you
shit
threaten
on
somebody's
YouTube
life, your
as much
business
as
partner
possible.
should know that. Your job should know that you're a threat.
These people going against
I'm
me
not gonna
have
say that
taken
they
it
won't.
way the fuck off of YouTube. They're trying to get my wife fired. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with me calling him a crook? Nothing at all.
It has to
When
do
did
with-
this start happening? Did this happen before you
Wait, he
read
read
out
out
your
his address on YouTube?
Yes.
or-
Yeah, he's a
There
fucking
are
idiot.
videos on my channel from over a year
He read out his
ago
own address.
where I've talked about people dropping my address. There's a troll who actually has videos up on his channel still to this day where he actually put a picture of my house, address, phone number, everything in the video, and it was like a year ago. Shit's still up on his channel.
Fun fact:
So,
doxing actually
people
isn't
trying to
illegal,
use
so
that
who cares?
excuse are full of shit. These people have been doxing me long before that. Not to mention Kiwi Farms has 8 or 9 fucking streams
Yeah, because that's
on
was
there of
public.
my address and information.
Freaking had on your
Long before
money.
I said anything. So I'm not gonna let anybody get away with telling that lie.
I mean, Kiwi
People have
Farms
been
hated him
doxing
back
me
during the
for well
protection
over
thing
a
because he's
year,
retarded.
At least, if not longer. They're just trying to say, oh, he doxed himself. No, I didn't. My shit has been out there for a long time. That's the only
Now-
reason I did it, because it didn't matter anyway.
You say these people, you're referring to the people with I Stand With Vic. Am I correct?
No,
in
they're
that?
they're just the newest ones to do it. It started with a group of idiot trolls, and then they basically kind of merged into one. And listen, Nick Recator didn't do it.
I think it's
I'm
funny
not
that like
saying he
anyone who
did it
hates him is
personally,
considered a
But
troll.
what I'm doing is the same thing they're doing.
I know.
I'm here right now today answering for what a group of people did because nobody else will. All these guys at the top of the I Stand With Vic pyramid, they sitting around watching this shit. Tug did a stream a couple days ago. I read the chat. Everybody in there, hey guys, we need to go flag NBA's channel. He deserves it. Let's do it. And not a single person in that chat said, hey dudes, we don't do that shit. No, it's but
All right.
but on my end of the spectrum, it's like the gravest crime in the universe. But these guys literally put together raid
Because he
parties
didn't ask
come
them to
my
flag.
channel. And here's the
And-
as a hobby.
Do you have any screenshots of that chat by any chance where they were advocating for flagging your channel?
Well, why don't you ask Tug to put his stream back up and just read the chat? I deleted my Discord.
now
That's
Tug
what
is
most of
the
shit was.
that umbrella guy, right? I think it's that umbrella
Yeah.
guy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All you
Um,
gotta do is just read the chat. You will see it's constant, just
All right.
constant. We need to flag NBA. Let's go flag NBA. And listen, I already know how this shit works. Okay, if you got a certain number of subs and a certain number of notoriety on the internet, you can say and do whatever the hell you want. And if somebody who's smaller says something or comes against you, they're fucked. Okay? You know how many people told me not to even bother coming on here? The only
Hey,
reason
I think I've been fair.
the only reason I came on is because I gave you my word. That's the
You
only
did,
reason I
and
did.
you're here. I got to give all the credit in the world. You know, there was some doubt, and a couple of videos you're like, well, maybe, and then you said you would, and I didn't know.
Actually, in the video, the last video that I put up where I said I was taking a break from YouTube, I did say that I was going to still do the stream.
Yeah, you did mention it. To be fair.
Yeah, I said
I'll give you credit.
I said I'm gonna still do the kill stream, and then after that, I'm not fucking with YouTube, and that's the way it is. I'm done with it. I actually got a vacation plan. I'm getting the hell out of here. So, you know,
He thinks he's a smarty
my word.
pants.
Well, you did that. I agree. All right, now let's roll in the callers. I'm just gonna start with Ricada, obviously, because I mean,
cool.
That's the that's the one everybody wants to see anyway.
Cool.
So let me go ahead and bring him on. Nick Ricada, welcome back to the Killstream show. It's good to have you here.
Hey, buddy, how's it going? Sorry, I was choking on my own saliva. That was lovely.
It's going good, man. You know, just doing my thing here.
Yeah, man. Well, thanks for having me on.
What
Hey,
up,
what's up,
Nick?
man? Black, how you doing, buddy?
What up, Nick?
Well,
Well, actually, before we even start, I 100% apologize for the shit I said about your children. I just said the shit out of anger, and I didn't mean it, and I apologize. It was dead ass wrong.
That is very true. I'm glad you apologized, and you probably didn't see, but when I did a stream about this whole nonsense because I kind of had to, and I did say that I forgive you. I forgave you for it.
Yeah.
You said I didn't have to do that, but that's how YouTube goes, man. But
yeah.
Is the chat down?
After that, though, I heard after that you were going to come out and suggest that I was raping my children. You got any?
Yeah, I will tell you exactly what I said. I said, since we got a bunch of people, I said, since we got a bunch of people just saying any fucking thing, I said, whenever I come back to YouTube, maybe I'll just make up some shit on people. And I actually said I'm going to make up shit. I never said it was true. If you listen to what I said I'm going to
still makes
make
you
up
fucking
shit
liable.
Law enforcement isn't going to believe that.
That still makes you liable. Like you can still get civil suits.
I talked to my brother and I talked to another YouTuber.
Called
he
slander.
told me not to mention him. And the reason why I deleted all that shit, because he told me,
Doesn't matter
that,
if it's
look,
made up or not, it's still
you're
threats.
just making all this shit worse. Just delete all that bullshit and leave these people alone. And that's the reason why all the shit with your name in it, Hero Hay,
What a
Yellow Play,
fucking
all that
liar,
shit is
dude.
gone. And
like I have
said,
all the
fuck it, I'm gonna leave
screenshots
the shit
that
alone.
proves NBA is the one who was doing
I heard
everything
that you wanted to talk
accuses
to me,
other people of doing,
and I
but
was
he doesn't
gonna
have
apologize to you personally,
of what the
regardless.
other
Because, like
people
I
will go
said,
through the evidence
supposedly
after
did.
the stream.
I was fucking wrong for that shit. But I dropped all that shit, and I'm not gonna do shit. Now I'm gonna go on vacation in a little while and stay the hell off of this website. Is what I'm gonna do.
Well, that's a
He's not
good
gonna go on the
idea,
website
man.
because he's gonna be too busy in prison.
The apology is lovely to me, but unfortunately, that doesn't change the fact that you commit several felonies.
I'm actually glad that you got into that. I already talked to the TBI. They called me actually because people sent them all the stuff, and they're not going to charge me or do no shit like that. They just told me to shut my mouth and leave people alone, and that's part of the reason why I did.
Sure, that's some pretty good advice.
Yeah,
I didn't know the
TBI
would
they called
be
me.
into giving you legal advice like that, but
it wasn't legal advice. It was a threat. It wasn't legal advice. They were basically saying, in the nicest possible terms, shut the fuck up.
Now, and I did want to mention, you did mention guns. I think you said you're a felon. I didn't know that. I mean, I'm a felon myself. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Rub it in now. Come on.
I'm just saying. Like when I heard that, I was like, "Whoa! Don't say that."
Yes, I am a former Crip from Miami. I have been to the penitentiary. Blah blah blah. I actually told the story on Nick Cage stream. He knows it already.
Yep.
Nothing good comes out of Miami.
You can go watch his stream to get the whole story about my felonious behavior when I was a younger man.
Well, younger man or like.
Listen, there's him backpedaling.
Okay.
Coming down like y'all.
There's a difference between idle threats and actually doing some shit. I made some stupid threats. I was man enough to admit it, but I'm not finna fuck with nobody.
He's still backing away from the whole. Like he's a felon with guns.
That's a good thing to
That's
say.
illegal in itself.
I gotta recap some things though, because I've been listening to the show here, And so you're mad that people have been saying stuff about you. People have been attributing the actions of others to you that you didn't do. And you were mad about a parody account, right?
Actually, me and you talked about that on Hangouts, and I told you, even though you didn't believe me, I checked that account before I wrote what I did to that guy. I knew it wasn't you. And I told you that. You just chose not to believe me. But
there's a pretty good reason I chose not to believe you. It's because I had no reason to believe you.
Well, that's fine. And I didn't tell. And what did I tell you? I said you don't have to believe me. I didn't say you had to. You got a right to do whatever the hell you want.
He literally is admitting to lying.
Yeah.
But
backpedaling
like
so
I
hard.
said the other day, people who fuck with you don't have a right to dictate your response. I fucked with you, and your response was to stream about my ass. I don't have a right to dictate your response. Okay, all these people who've been fucking with me, they want to fuck with me, and then they want to dictate what I say afterwards. And the fact is, you know what? That it don't work like that.
Pal, you also told me to convince the internet to stop bothering you.
No, I said no. Don't tell it like I said it, Nick. I said you are the head of these people, basically. Even though you wasn't elected, you pretty much run that Stand With Vic crowd. You're like the top dog. I didn't tell you to do anything. I said you could say something to them. That's how I wrote it. Said you could say something to them if you wanted to. You said you're not going to, and that was the end.
Dream chat is
I never
worse than
told you
Twitch,
you
by the way.
needed to or that you had to. I said you could if you wanted to.
I could mail everybody a check for $100, but that'd be equally ridiculous to trying to tell the internet to stop bothering
we all know that your word carries weight, because when you told them to leave the judge alone, they did.
I first of all, no, they didn't. The judge shut down his Facebook page. Second of all, I didn't tell them to leave the judge alone. I said,
yes, you did. I actually played the clip on one of my videos. You flat out said, "Don't threaten the judge. Don't go on his social media. Don't mess with him."
I say don't mess with everybody, anybody. I say don't harass anybody. So if you're gonna say that,
you specifically said.
Listen. If you're gonna say, look, you said don't harass, and then say, but you didn't say that about
NBA
me. I
was
said
being
don't harass
harassed.
anybody.
So
don't put that shit on me.
But in that video, you specifically said the judge.
Come on. Well, yeah, and in other videos I've said Monica Rial. In other videos I've said literally everybody. Don't harass people. You don't need to bother with it. But don't put this shit on me. I didn't tell anybody to call your house. I didn't tell anybody to dox you.
Well, before you came, wait a minute.
Fuck up, Mad Black.
Oh, we got
No, you fucking shut up and listen. You told Ralph not to cut you off because you're a man and you're gonna say your shit. You don't cut me off right after saying that bullshit either. Don't fuck with me, Mad Black.
You done?
No. Finish your fucking sentences. You'll do the same for
Mad
me.
Black, uneducated
Or else
bitch.
You're a bitch.
You're a bitch.
And I don't think you're a bitch. So stop acting like one.
I'm not.
It wasn't any of that shit. Now, you've done a lot of this couching my name and other people's stuff, but man, that's bullshit and you know it. It's bullshit. But here, let me tell you a secret, okay? This is something you don't know. People have been for months saying, hey man, Mad Black is low-key talking smack about you. Mad Black is low-key saying all this shit. Mad Black is low-key doing all this. And I said, you know what? Mad Black runs a drama channel. He's going to say what he's going to say. I don't really care. I like the guy. He's on my show. And then one parody account comes out and says something about you. One person super chats something about you on my show. You should know by now that my policy is I read every single super chat because I read every single one while you were on the stream with Drexel.
I have free
You
speech.
should
I'm free to
know that my
fucking make
policy
fun
is
of
not
anybody
to
I
tell
want. I'm
people
free to
what to
threaten to dox
actually
people. I'm
do.
free to
I'll
mask black
humbly
videos.
suggest that maybe
But if
you don't
somebody says
harass
something negative
anyone,
about me, no, they need to be
but I
removed off
don't tell
YouTube. Nick, you
people
better
what
tell
to
them to
do.
shut up.
And you're telling me, oh,
take
you're
what he
the
gives.
head of the Kick Vic movement. Your word carries weight. Listen,
His
it doesn't
fat ass
matter.
needs to get out of the
If I
kitchen.
suddenly say,
It's
look,
too hot in
don't
there,
go harass
but it's
Mad
where
Black
you-
No,
Entertainment,
he
y'all
needs to
don't
go
do
in the
that.
kitchen and take his wife
Very
out the kitchen.
specifically as some sort of weird command, my word immediately loses all the weight that I've had. I don't tell people what to do. dude. Of course not. And I didn't tell anybody to mess with you. My Discord doesn't care about you. Like you said, you're a guy with a channel with less than 7,000 subscribers, which, by the way, I remember when I had 7,000 subscribers and was supremely happy to have it. So I'm not saying that in a negative way, but no one, look, I was letting you do your own thing. I don't give a shit. I was hoping to have you back on for another fun stream, but I can't do that now. That's what pisses me off. How can I have a dude who said, teach your kids to duck? Like, how can I have you on my stream? And then you say when you come back, you might just make up stories about me raping children. What the fuck, man? I didn't do anything to you.
Mr. I'm not mad.
The worst thing I did was play on a joke, an internet meme called Hose Mad, and you got unreasonably upset with a 3.5-hour bitch stream about me using the word "hoe," which was really fucking embarrassing.
You might watch that later.
Really, really embarrassing for you. But you know what I did? I said, hey, I didn't actually mean to make you upset
because that's what I want to do for a video.
Also,
I
channel. Okay, yeah.
apologize to you.
That's fine.
You acknowledge that.
Yeah.
But then the moment that parody account comes out, you went in hard. And buddy, if you try and pretend that you haven't been low-key trying to bring me into these accusations, oh look, you're just calling me a thief. Well, yeah, you're literally calling me a thief. You're saying on here you don't believe I'm a thief. You've said to my face you don't believe I'm a thief, but you go on stream day in and day out, talk about how I'm stealing from people, lying to people, and doing all this shit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. You're just bitching up now for some reason that doesn't make any sense. So you're lying here or you're lying before, one of the two. But make up your mind, man. This is ridiculous.
You're a grown-ass
dude
lying
who's
man.
been through bullshit.
Look at him being a
and you're just
bitch.
going right back into it. It's
Oh, he says he's owning up
actually,
to it.
I'm owning up to it. That's why I came on the stream. And second, before you came on the line, I could have swore I clearly stated that you were not the one calling my house or telling people to call my house. I said that. I never accused you of that. Not once. And
no, you didn't directly accuse me of it.
No, I never said you were part of it.
Like you said, my name kept getting wrapped up in it.
That's because the same way my name kept getting wrapped up in shit, even though I didn't do it, because I was the leader.
Not mine.
Because I was, dude, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about in general. And listen, all the yelling and screaming in the world don't mean nothing to me. The fact of the matter is this: the stuff that I said that you did, I just started off the stream saying you didn't do the shit. That's the first thing I said. I know you didn't do the shit. But I chalk the shit up to YouTube bullshit, because that's what it is. A lot of the stuff being said about me every day, I didn't do the shit, or it's not true. But I'm not finna go around fucking going at every single bastard. You know how many videos been put up about me just since yesterday that are not true?
Oh, how many
and I don't even
videos
care.
came up saying shit
I'm not
about me
even
that's
watching
not true,
the
but I
fucking
don't even
YouTube
watch
feed of
those
this.
videos.
I'm
I don't
literally
know
playing my
nothing about
Madden football while I'm talking to
You're
y'all.
fucking lying
Nick, look,
right
I
there.
apologize to you. I fucked up.
Fucking
I said
watches
fucked
them
up
and
shit.
masturbates to
You
them.
said you accept.
I
So
don't
I'm not
look
gonna
on
keep
YouTube
harping
to
on
see
it,
people
'cause
talk
I'm not
shit
gonna
about
fuck
me.
with
I
you.
think
By the way,
NBA
you
I
think there's
took
a
all
bunch
the
of
bullshit
people
off
talk
my
shit
channel
about me on
down.
YouTube?
I ain't got shit else to say about you.
I think he's just mad
Vic,
that this is a
Hero, ain't
situation
none
where
of
he
you
can't
do.
just say, I'm
'Cause I
sorry,
ain't got
and get
shit
out
else
of
to say
it.
about any of that shit. Don't give a fuck about it. Never
He's
did.
upset because
Like
he's
I said from day
compensating.
one,
He's
it was
projecting
content
his
to me,
lack
that's all.
of
Just something to
masculinity
talk
onto
about.
other people.
I don't know
And
that much
he's
about
acting
it.
really
I didn't
toxic.
care. I was
It's
just
sad.
using it to talk about. Just some fucking content. I should have never even got my ass involved in it. And I have no problem with saying that. That's part of the reason why I deleted all that shit. It's also part of the
He
reason why I ain't
resents
making no
other
new
people
videos
and
right
No, he
now.
deleted all if it's
Because I
it's
don't
He
not
resents
care
other
ammo.
people
about
being
YouTube.
happy.
It has
Doesn't
not
want
put
people
a
having
red
ammo
pin in
He's
my
such-
pocket. I
He's
don't
such
give
a
shit
manic
about it.
depressive that he resents
If I
other
cared
people
about
for
it, I
being
wouldn't have
happy.
walked away from it.
Well, I mean, there might have been some prodding from the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation to help.
No, they told me not to. They told me not to bring you up.
Well, anyway, man, I genuinely forgive you. I hope you find some peace in whatever you're gonna do. I'm gonna let you guys get back to your show. And Ralph, I'll hang around though if I don't know how long Mad Black's gonna hang out.
I actually got about 20 minutes, and then I gotta hit the freeway.
He has about 20 minutes
I'm
until he
talking
has to
about-
go. He has to go
if you
check
wanna
his
bring me
fucking
back
blood
later, buddy, I'll
sugar.
just be in agreement.
Look,
Definitely,
Nick,
yeah, definitely.
hey,
Thank
Nick, you got my email. If you got anything else to
He's
say,
sitting
to me,
over there
just
eating
email me,
all
dude.
the fucking Oreos in
All
the
right,
house
man.
right now.
Have
His
fun on
kids
your
are like,
vacation, buddy.
Dad,
All right.
why are you crying? Shut up, I need this. This is my comfort food. Leave me
Alright,
the fuck alone.
now,
Got the whole tub of
we
ice
wanna
cream.
roll through some of these other callers. Real quick, we'll do a lightning round, and I don't know how that'll go, but
Well, I will, but I'm just if they want to come on and cuss and scream and talk shit and call names, I'm just gonna listen. I ain't got nothing to
Oh,
say.
the type of
'Cause
things that the league
person
would
that
do
I
whenever
fucking
somebody
did
was
the
on
most,
there.
Well,
I apologize to him. So I'm not just gonna listen
callers,
to
please.
cuss NBA outfest. That's
Yes,
just
please
stupid.
be respectful of the guest callers. Be respectful.
And I'm not apologizing to somebody I didn't do shit to. I did shit to Nick.
Do
I
you
said
get on?
shit
How
to
do
him
you call?
about
How
him.
do you call
So
in?
I
Stop calling.
apologize to him. Everybody else can go fuck yourself.
I made a video.
What did you do to Monday Matt, by the way?
Oh, I made a video, and that was blown completely out of proportion. I made a video actually saying what I just got done saying.
I heard
said
he
that
was on the warpath against you. That's all. That's what they told me.
No,
That's
well, that's probably because he misinterpreted the video as well. I said in my video that I believe that everybody that he flagged, everybody he should have apologized to. But I don't think he should apologize to people who were not hurt. Like, it's like this. If I punch you in the face, I don't owe the guy 3 steps down from you an apology. I owe you an apology.
Now let me ask you this: did you hear that Monday Matt was not actually the father of his child?
I don't get into that. I didn't even know nothing about that. That's the first time I'm ever even hearing about this.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you heard that. We broke that news here on the Killstream. I thought you.
Dude,
I
haven't been online
fucking
very
the
much.
TP business.
I own a
I may
business,
be
and
every single day, but
I'm
I'm not online very
constantly
much.
either working or doing work. And honestly, YouTube's a big place, and I don't get around to watching a lot of stuff. I did see somebody put up like a parody Eminem video about it or some shit, and I still
Yeah, exactly.
To it,
You saw
but
it.
I
You did
didn't know
see
what,
it then.
I
You
didn't
did
know
see
what
it.
the hell it was though.
You did see it.
I saw it, but I didn't know what it was. I just thought
All right.
somebody.
All right.
It's kind of like that Wings of Redemption guy. They make videos like that about him. So I just
Yeah.
thought it was one of those. I didn't know that his wife really had somebody else's kid. I thought it was a joke.
No, it's not a joke. She
Oh, that's
actually
pretty messed up. I mean, hey, he's a stepdad then. I mean, it is what it is.
did. God's plan. You're on the Killstream. Go ahead.
Ralph,
Yeah,
you
go
hear
ahead.
me?
Yes, go ahead.
Hey, man, fact of the matter is, that was the cringiest phone call that's ever been on this program. Dude, okay, so have you seen the Aaron Carter interviews on No Jumper?
No, I haven't. I don't think.
Oh my god. Okay, I've said this to you a couple times, but so this guy goes, do you know who Adam 22 is? No Jumper podcast?
I don't know. I don't think I've seen it.
All right, so this guy's basically the Joe Rogan of hip hop. Okay, so he interviewed Milo back in like 2017. Interviews all the rappers, up and coming hip hop artists and internet freaks. But Aaron Carter comes on, and this guy is calling his brother a serial rapist. And
When the fuck
has
did we
a
get onto this?
Massive face tattoo on his face.
All right,
Looks like
caller,
he's been
caller. Hold on. Where is this going? What do you have a question for NBA? What is
No,
going on?
This guy's
Okay.
a loser. I just wanted
Okay,
to-
all right. Well, thank you. I appreciate you calling me.
Wait a second. Wait, even though you don't care about his call, I'll say this. You call in to a show and you watch a show
Because
about
nobody wants
someone
to
who
hear
you
you
think is a
fucking
loser,
talk,
and you get
bitch.
on and waste all that fucking time, and then you wonder why people starting to hate this dumbass website. Like, really?
What you don't? No, come on. That guy just has problems. Whatever.
Well, no.
He didn't threaten to shoot us.
But you can't just chalk it up to him having problems. You can't sit around listening to this shit, watching this shit.
He didn't threaten to kill us.
No, you harping. Dude, how long you gonna harp on that dumb shit?
I am just saying.
No, you harping. You're not just saying, you're harping. You're trying. Actually, you're doing a Don King. You're trying to hype it. There's no point in hyping it. I apologize to the man. The shit's done. Stop trying to hype it.
Fair enough. All right, we have another caller. Declan Reed, you're on the Killstream. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Ralph Mail? NBA, I got 2 quick questions for you, and I'll try to be respectful as possible.
That's cool.
One, when exactly did you decide to duck out of the Hero Hay fight? Was it before or after you saw him kicking the heavy bags?
I never ducked out of it. I didn't even get to see his little so-called message to me until like way after all this other shit happened. So I didn't duck out of anything. It's just like they accused me of ducking out of this show.
ducked.
Here I am.
Okay,
Just
so
don't want
would
to
you
admit.
actually fight him?
Yeah.
Okay, so you would actually fight Hero Hay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
All right,
do it
and
in
my-
Knoxville, Tennessee. That's my humble suggestion.
Call up your boy
Yes,
Tim
just-
Boy.
Yeah, just go to Knoxville, and don't fly into the wrong airport either. That's
No,
that's a big no-no.
I'll get in there.
And the second question is, with all the shit that's going on with you this season, I guess on YouTube, what thing from Miami do you think is going to take more L's this season, you or the Dolphins?
The Dolphins.
Okay, so you think it's going to be the Dolphins, not you?
I'm not gonna take any L's
gonna
because
take
once
L's
I
in
get off
prison.
of this stream, I'm done with you two. I'm going on vacation, so I could care less what you guys say about me
Took the
while
fattest
I'm gone
fucking
doesn't
L.
matter because I'm not gonna log back in to hear about it. I don't care.
All right, thank you, Declan. I
He's
appreciate
gonna
it.
log back
that
in
sounds
like
like-
all the time and
All right,
just fucking
Let's
watch
go.
things.
We're going quick now. The callers.
His ego can't take
they're
it.
doing sometimes.
They having fun. Listen, I'm here to take my medicine like a man. Let them have their fun.
Let's just try to figure out how to
Sick of Loather, you're
call
on the
into
Killstream.
this
Go
thing.
ahead.
MB, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Yeah.
you.
Can you
Go.
hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you're in trouble. Yes, you're in trouble. All because of some white cracker can't shut his crap, offending customers in China.
Wait a minute.
I
What?
think there's one way
What?
for you. There's one way for you to get out of this. You need to learn how to speak.
What
Mandarin.
language is
And I
this
have
speaking?
one very good phrase you can learn in Mandarin. It's called. You know what's your brother in Mandarin? You is ni.
Hmm.
Brother is ke. Your brother in Mandarin is ni.
Ah, yeah, all right.
So
Yes.
you use this.
Well,
Yes, we
sorry,
got it.
sorry, got the
No,
end.
okay, I
What the
got
fuck,
you. No,
dude?
we understand. No, we
I don't
understand.
even know what he's saying.
Thank you.
Well,
Oh, you're MBA, not
you
MB.
understood, I
You're
did.
MBA, not MBA. Sorry, I'm a good guy. I can't pronounce words well. I'm so sorry.
Right.
Yeah, okay. I got some advice for him. Go fuck yourself.
All
Just
right,
because I
thank you.
apologize to Nick doesn't mean I'm gonna bow down to everybody else.
All right. Let's Human Ken, quickly. Oh, you're muted. Hurry. No. Uh-oh.
I got about 10
I
more
just
minutes.
want, I want to say something. I want to say something, not really a question. The reason that you're getting so much shit online, it's not because someone's telling someone to go out and give you shit. It's
Mhm.
because the way that you reacted. So
Okay.
that's all I want to say. You're
Okay.
not getting shit because someone's sending people out to fuck with you. You're getting
Okay.
shit because you acted like a fucking retard. All
Okay.
right, thanks, Sunset.
All right, thanks, man.
So now that I'm off the internet and I'm minding my own business, what kind of reaction are they getting now? The only reaction they're getting
Well, you know,
tonight
no,
I
is
mean,
yeah.
if you actually go away, you probably won't get much reaction. I would imagine.
dude,
Yeah,
trust me.
I mean,
I'll be
unless,
honest, like
you
this is
know,
gonna blow
unless
over
something
after
goes
he leaves,
somewhere
and then when he
with
comes
what
back,
you
it might
said,
come
but-
back.
Look,
But
if I was
Yeah.
making money,
We're gonna have
on
a
this
fun.
site like a lot
We're
of
gonna
you
have a fun
guys, then
while
maybe
we
I
can.
care. But I promise you, I make more money in one night at work than 3, 4, 5 months.
Fucking
of
flexing
YouTube.
his money.
There's no
Fucking
way I could care about.
doesn't
this
even
website.
own his
Look
own
at
home.
I
that.
don't care
Oh
how
my
many people hate me or
God.
whatever.
What a
I only
piece of
came
shit.
on.
Look at me, I
to
lease
right
my
the
house.
wrong
Fuck
that I
all
did
you.
against Nick Ricader. Everybody else, I don't care about your dumb
You
jab.
putting in work?
I mean, who gives a shit?
You putting in work? You bringing in a lot of cheddar?
I own a business. Yes, I bring in really good money. I'm not gonna describe it here. A lot of people know already. Nick, like I said,
What
I talked
business?
about it on Nick's
Fucking
stream.
TP
He
business?
knows what I do. I
You're-
spend a lot of money to build his business, and I get a lot out of it. So that's the other
You're
reason I
fairly
don't
wealthy
care.
man, though, is what you're saying.
Well, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm rich, but we live well.
In the
That's the best way I
fucking
can put it.
Miami projects, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Living
let's,
real.
Let's see.
Lives in
here.
Tennessee, you fucking idiot.
Wait, okay, no.
Gilliman,
never
you're on
mind.
the Killstream, go.
I'm an idiot.
Hello?
Yes, go.
Is NBA there?
Yeah.
Hey, man, NBA.
I'm listening.
You're a fag.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you, Gilliman. I appreciate that.
That is a thing.
Yeah, me too.
Bro,
Enjoy
what
the
a
call.
fucking idiot.
Your point.
God damn it! Why do they have these people as callers?
All right, guys. Well, I was gonna
Look,
call in.
I
but
expected
there's-
this. I'm not even bothered
No.
by it. It is.
As
what
far
it
as I
is.
can tell, there
It's
is no
par
way.
for
Like,
the
there's
course,
nothing
as
they're
they say.
advertising about. Hey, this is how you can call in.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say I'm exactly shocked. No, but I mean,
Well,
they
I'm
don't
not
support-
mad. I'm not mad at anybody. There's been
That'd be
what,
funny if you
3,
did,
4
though, Glenn.
days of turning public opinion against me. This is to be expected.
Well, I mean, you turned public opinion against yourself.
All right. Nukem, you're on the air on the Killstream. Go ahead.
Hey,
Oh shit! Wait a minute. With a name like Nukem, I'm really in for some shit now.
All right, so NBA, I was just looking for some tips. When you conceived Mundane Matt's stepchild, what position worked for you guys? Because
Doggy style.
Okay, good. 'Cause I've been trying to give Mundane Matt another stepchild, and it's just
Yeah,
Probably been working out
doggy
for
style
me.
works.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Let me,
I mean, listen, Ralph. I'm gonna keep it real, man. Since I lost the hell off of this thing,
Yeah,
it is
I ain't gonna lie,
back
man.
in
I'm
the
actually in a
You're
pretty
in a good place. You're in
mentally.
such a good place
I actually
mentally.
got
You
my
just
fat
started to
ass back
shoot
in the
people.
gym. You know, I'm
It's
238 pounds, but I
SpongeBob
should be
working
about
out with teddy
200
bears.
back in the
He's a,
gym.
as we know, he's a
He
big
has
fan
the
of.
Not even
thinnest
sweating.
skin.
As we know, he's a big fan of doggy
It
style
is
because it
what
reminds him of getting
One
butt
more,
fucked
man,
in the
then I gotta
shower.
pack my bags and get the hell out of here. My family's been
He has
waiting on
the
me all
thinnest
day.
skin.
I got
Almost
you,
like
man. We got the
anybody
last one right here. I was thinking
ever.
the same thing. Andre the Black Fascist, you're back on the kill stream. Go ahead, sir.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Man, I really wish
Ah, he
that
dropped.
we'd known
Wait,
that you
hold on,
could
I
call
think
into
he
Well,
this shit
listen,
beforehand.
before you bring the
Should've
next
done
one,
our research
if you want to,
before.
you got my email, so if you want to
Would've been
bring
nice
me back
to
on
know.
to do some follow up, listen, I respect your show, so I don't mind coming on, brother.
All right, but Andre the Black Fascist, can you?
This ought to be awesome.
Oh man, damn it!
Why
I
did
really
he keep
want
leaving? Damn, I want to hear this one.
Yeah, I wanted to hear this one too. Let me try. Let me try to upgrade his role. Gator, damn it.
I'm gonna throw some shit in my bag while we waiting. Shit.
Andre, it's not gonna work, is it? Oh wait, I do see somebody in here though. That umbrella guy.
Oh, what up, Tug?
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, and the Black Fascist. Yes, go ahead, Andre.
Thank God! Oh my goodness!
Hey, somebody got a bad echo, man. I got a headset on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Black Gerbil. I don't mean to hurt your precious ears. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute, is that the best you got?
Is that the best I got?
Yeah.
Not the best you can be producing with your racially mixed children. Huh? Is that what you got to produce, man? What do you got? You sit here and you complain about the white man, what the white man be doing, but you're married to a white woman, aren't you? Aren't you married?
So
to
wait
a
a minute,
white
let me
woman?
get this straight. You come on instead of addressing the issues, you talk about my wife and kids. That's very
I find you to be a
original.
parasite. You know why?
God damn it.
Because you give black people a bad name. You give my people a horrible name because what you produce.
Oh,
is
wait a
crip
minute, wait a
bullshit.
minute.
I cannot
Wait a
wait
minute,
for
wait a
the
minute. Are
fucking
you
death
one of
penalty.
those? Are you one of those Wakanda forever kind of dudes, right? You one of
Hell
them?
no, fuck Wakanda. What Wakanda?
Dude,
When
listen,
we ever
man.
done Wakanda?
Nobody
Where's our
cares
no,
about
there
this
is no
shit.
Wakanda for black people.
And
There will not be a
listen,
Wakanda
fix
for
that
you.
echo you got.
There will not be a Wakanda for you, but there will be a first black
Oh
America
my
for me.
goodness.
Oh, yeah. But not for you,
Jesus
white
Christ,
man,
that
because
echo
you're
is bad.
degenerate.
Fix
Look
that
at you.
echo.
You're a crip? Really? Fix the echo? Fix your life. Fix your fat ass fucking weight, Black Turbo. Get the fuck out of here.
Fix my life.
Thank you, Andre.
Well, wait a minute. Before you go to the next call,
Sounded like Vegeta a little bit.
You tell me to fix my life, and I'm sitting here with more money. I'm sitting here with more money.
Oh my God, he's gonna. He's taking the rice scum approach. Tell me to fix my life. I got more money than you. Irrelevant.
Sorry, bro. Everybody know I'm paid. Hey, can you
Fucking
get Echo
retard.
off of here?
Yeah, you may have a lot of money, but you also public enemy number one. You
People like
fucking
you to live in
idiot.
the projects, you broke loser.
Mr. I rent my house, fake flex.
Yeah, I rent my house.
Thank you, Andre. I appreciate it.
Yeah, goodbye, douchebag. I make more money in a second than you made all year. Go get a job.
Okay, wait, hold on. According to
what
him,
up,
you know,
Tug,
he's rich
my
because
homie?
he
What's up,
leases
man?
his
Hey,
house, right?
I'm wondering something. You keep talking about like you took a break.
So
When
does that mean my
exactly did you
parents are
take a break?
absolutely loaded
You've been
because they
off
actually own the
every
house?
single day. So
No,
like,
I haven't.
back
No,
in
I
the
haven't.
room.
That is not true.
What the fuck?
That is not true, and you know it.
Dude, you made a video yesterday
And I
talking
took-
about
and I
how
took
you're
it
gonna.
down.
Wait. Just give me a second. Wait, you made a video yesterday talking about how when you come back, you're going to do videos about how Ricada rapes his kids. The day before you were on, so like
Wait
again,
a second. I was not on the day before. I didn't even touch my computer the day before. That was what that was. What that was me taking down a bunch of shit. And what happened was I basically brought down
Hug is on
all
there
of my
now, man.
channels. I took all of them
How the
down.
fuck do you call into
And
this
whenever
shit?
you bring your channels back online, YouTube throws all that shit back up and makes it seem like they're new videos. Because they pop up in Discord as new videos. But they wasn't. They were just shit where I reactivated my channels for my subscribers. Because I'm not going to be online. They still want to see my videos. So I just put all my videos back up.
do you feel like you're a little overinvested, man? I mean, seriously. Like when
Well,
you get to the point
I'm
where you're
here-
talking about
I'm
murdering
here-
people a lot, maybe you know
Tug,
too.
Tug.
You know when people are making fun of you that
Tug.
they're
Oh,
making
he calls
fun
you
of,
in his
they're making
Discord,
fun of what you
Sam.
said out there. I mean, you can
Okay,
be a
and what's
funny
your
guy,
point?
and this stuff was fucking funny. So
I'm here
Sam,
because
the
I'm
calls
here
you in his
because I made a
Discord, I
promise to
think.
show up.
According to chat.
I've already talked to Nick Mercado about what you're reiterating.
Yeah, how you get into his
all
Discord,
you're gonna do is reiterate.
maybe if you
I
look
gotta
down.
pack my bags. I got a 3 hour.
Maybe down. Oh, wait, he's already leaving. So
I mean, that's great and all, man. But there's gonna be a lot of people that are still gonna talk about this.
I don't care. This is the last time I'm gonna be online for a while.
All right, we'll see. Like tomorrow,
I wasn't even gonna. Well, you listen. You're one of the only one of these dudes that I didn't have a real problem with. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna be respectful. You got a bunch of douchebags in your squad, and you guys need to deal with that. It ain't my problem.
Let me make a wager with you. If you come back within 90 days, before 90 days are up, you have to sing a love song to Matt Jarbo's wife on the Killstream.
Well, first things first, I don't know his wife, and second, I'm not finna bother that man's wife. And third,
say you won't take the bet.
And third, I didn't even think about coming back until next year. I have no intention on. I don't even want to come back then. I got some really important stuff offline I got to take care of. Like I said, part of my drive tonight is
like avoiding the police.
So I really got more important shit to do. You guys use this for an income. I use it for fun. So I can care less
avoiding the police.
That's why I got the hell off. But anyways, I'm not finna fuck with you or Nick or none of you fucking guys. I don't give a crap what y'all say or do. Enjoy yourselves. That's what YouTube was meant for. Have fun.
Drive safe, man. Drive safe.
I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I gotta get the hell on.
All right, he's going anyways.
Have a good one.
Thanks for hosting and letting me get my word out there.
You're welcome, sir. Have a good one.
All right.
All right. Umbrella guy, thank you for dropping in as well, man. All right. Gator, what did we just witness?
We just witnessed him imploding on himself.
Oh, his people are the problem.
Let me read some of these Lino chats. Tara Jester says, ha 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 ha, in the Dame voice. It's Gator. Gator is here. Rwanda Jarbo. Jigaboo Jones says, I knew NBA was gay the first time I heard him. Gay. Jigaboo then says, fake crab on stream, LOL. Godzilla37 says, people don't think it be like it is, but it do. Code NBA.
Ooh,
the Chad and Cap on a 1 month streak. Neela Moon with a ice cream. Colonel J says NBA is right. The anime community is very racist. Lubu says more like Mad Black.
I don't want to come back, but I've already made a video that I took down about how I'm going to come back
says,
and
NBA, there
make
is no
fake
white
accusations against Kareem and Nick Rakita and that Umbrella guy
says,
and Yellow Flash. And...
Clifford C. Clavin says Texas versus OU. I would like to hear Steven's take. Clifford says Aggies run to SEC because they're scared. Spanish says turn on the X tag. I eventually did. Clifford T. Clavin says fuck this Steven. Sup Nicky Rackets. And he says UT 2021 2022. Godzilla says Matt's Black Alias. Let's see. Clifford T. Clavin says NBA. How does it feel to be a Steven and a Tom? Let's see. Patrick says I fucking love this show. I do too. Actually, thank you. Clifford C. Clavin says Tarrant County says let this Tom come on through. Clifford C. Clavin says if this Tom want to throw with a bread, let's go. I have no idea what they mean with this. Clifford C. Clavin says Tarrant County says you a hoe. Spanish Inquisition says Andre gets a pass into the ethno state. The Chad Ancap says great stream. Ralph Black Jarbo was a great guest.
Hilarious.
I think there was a subscription in there too somewhere, but I'll have to go back. Ah, fuck. I'm trying to scroll live. Shit's still rolling in. Well, yeah. Well, it did. We did get the. By the way, Nick is still here. Let's bring him back in.
Yeah, let's bring him back in.
Nick, what's up, man? So, I guess before I had a case that I wanted to talk to you about too, but before, I mean, I don't know if we can just leave it there. Maybe a little final commentary.
Does it have to do with committing felonies on YouTube? Because god damn.
Oh man.
Yeah, and we'll have to come back on and talk about that case because I'd love to get into it with you, but I don't know, man. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, I don't want to sit here and slag him or anything like that. But
yeah, but he's gone now.
Yeah, I don't understand the logic of, listen, I don't care. I never cared. Didn't care about anything. And the dude makes 50,000 videos distributed across
22,000
channels and about this stuff every day. and then he doesn't care so much that he decides to threaten to murder people and all this stuff. It's like at some point you got to step back and say, okay, maybe I need to not be this way.
Maybe I need to take my own advice and stop caring.
Yeah, and then the best part is he's so self-unaware that the caller comes in and says, I don't care about you, and he's like, wait, you don't care? You're listening to this show, you're watching this stuff, you're coming on this call. It's like, Mad Black, dude.
I don't care about Big Man or
just
the
turn
case,
it around.
but I'm gonna make 50,000 videos daily about
Well, see,
it.
I wasn't that familiar with him.
I'm on
And then I
3.5
saw, I guess he
million
said something happened a couple weeks ago. I wasn't that familiar. I just saw a tweet that you put out.
Fuck
And you're
Nick
just like,
Nikita,
nah,
I
I'm cool
don't
with
care
NBA.
about his bitch ass, but I'm about to go shoot up his house.
Water under the bridge, whatever. And
Yeah, that was my hose mad joke. So I tweeted before I got just BTFO'd off of Twitter. I tweeted out hose mad, and then someone said, when are you gonna have Mad Black on? And I had been, like I said, I've been hearing just about daily that he was talking trash about me, about the Vic case or whatever. And I really don't care if people talk trash about the Vic case. But I just said, I figured he was pissed off or something. So I said, unfortunately, I think he might be one of the hoes who's mad. And that was 3.5 hours of content for him, apparently, because he just doesn't care about that stuff because it's YouTube, you know. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's it's a weird situation.
I mean, yeah, I'm not sure. Gator, do you have a question? I'm still. I mean, he did show up.
He lost the bet. I told you he'd show up. He can't resist the drama.
I don't know.
Yeah, like, how long do you think it's going to take before, this break that he's on supposedly ends and he goes back to starting shit? Because it seems like this is kind of a pattern with him, is that he'll go and he'll start shit. He'll say, oh, I'm over it. He'll disappear for, last time was 2 days. 2 days and boom, he's putting videos out. How long do you think it's going to be before he breaks his
Probably
vow
5
of
minutes.
leaving YouTube to complain at you guys?
I give him at most a week.
I don't know. Hopefully he.
Yeah, you missed a lot, Nova. You actually missed NBA. He was
in
on
the situation he's in, right? Like he mentioned that he got doxxed a year ago or whatever. This is a guy with, according to him, just under 7,000 subscribers or whatever. Not big enough for anybody to care. Yet he managed to get himself doxxed and to build up a apparently very dedicated hate brigade. How? How did that happen? That doesn't just happen to most sub 10K channels on YouTube. I barely have anything of the sort, and my channel is much larger than that. So I don't, and I'm pretty incendiary. So I have no idea how you manage to do this, but it kind of seems like that's how he does his content. And maybe if he doesn't want people harassing him and his kids, which no one should, obviously, if that
There we
happens.
go. Hopefully the audio
I
sounds better.
agree
No one
100%.
should do that, but if he doesn't want that to happen, maybe he should.
I think
reevaluate how he
I think
does
he's
YouTube.
gone from the Killstream. I think we can kind of sit and talk about it.
Yeah.
I mean, Ralph, how many?
I don't know if we want to keep watching it. I mean, I know it's Nick Rakita and all, and that's
Yeah, that's fine.
but,
We'll just pause it. Who really cares right now? We pretty much watched the important part of NBA being here, which, he was on. I guess I lost that bet.
Yeah, you lost that bet.
You lost.
Yes, no. Anyway.
Jokes on you. I bet my
think-
virginity.
I think Gator and Ralph pretty much hit it on the head. He went on there and he imploded. That's
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much what happened.
Wait. Who was that? Okay, who was that yelled at him to shut the fuck up? Was that Nick?
That was Nick Rakita, yeah. He got
that was
pissed
so funny.
and told them, yeah. And also, shout out to Stella for stopping by and watching the stream. I was surprised people were coming in here to. I'm so sorry. I wasn't reading the YouTube comments. See, the way this is set up is we're in a party chat on Xbox Live because that way I have a good quality mic. You can hear my voice clearly, and so I'm watching the stream on my phone. And I was watching the Killstream on my phone, so I couldn't see the YouTube stream chats. So
Yeah,
I apologize.
Thank you to everyone who's been active in chat. I've been trying to talk in chat as well. And also thank you to everyone who's. I noticed that some people have subscribed already. Thank you to all of you who have subscribed. There's gonna be more content coming out here soon. Me and Glenn are working on some NBA videos. You know.
Yeah, I'm working on an NBA diss track as well. If you guys want to hop over to my channel, it's gonna be hilarious. And
I'm working on getting him in prison. I'm joking.
just so you guys are aware that we are being truthful when we're talking about some of this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to send the screenshots of him ordering the mass flags to you, Killer, so you can put them on screen. I'll put them in the private meeting room.
Okay.
Unless you already have those from me. I don't know if you do.
I do, but I don't remember. I don't remember what its name is. I don't remember what it's called.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. So, also, just so you guys know, the NBA did shut down his League of Darkness Discord, but it had nothing to do with him wanting to take a break or whatever. It's because the league left him.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Whoops, got rid of our background. Whoops.
Yeah. I have screenshots of the league walking out on him too. It's
I'm
funny.
a big stupid head.
All right.
You're a big pee-pee poo-poo.
Doing a bit of fixing on the fly. There we go. And we don't need the video camera. I can get rid of that.
Okay, there's one of the flagging things. Here's one of the flagging screenshots right here to get us started in private meeting room.
All right.
Now, for the record, after NBA took down his stream where he threatened to shoot up Nick Rakita, he made his half-ass apology video, right? He went in and told the league, people are re-uploading the stream where I threatened Nick Rakita. Since that video contains threats of violence, even though they're by him, you guys mass flag him. So, and I have all that for you guys. I sent him the one.
Yeah, I'll try to get these up in a timely manner, but you know, gotta download them and then put them up. So.
Yeah, I got the first screenshot there. I think the second one is correct too. Yep, there's another one. And there's another one. Yep, those are the three screenshots.
Oh, this is the one of you sending. I accidentally put up the wrong one. That one's you sending all of your stuff to that umbrella guy. Put that one up on accident.
Oh yeah. But... So shout out to that umbrella guy. I provided him, Yellow Flash, and various other people who've talked about this and on YouTube. The screenshots you've seen circulating from NBA's Discord, the DMs between NBA and Ron Toye, I was the one who was leaking that information to everybody because I was hidden in NBA's Discord and they had no idea. So I thought that was hilarious.
Here's the screenshot you sent me.
So there is one of the flagging screenshots.
Would you want to do like a Matt the Storyteller-esque reading of this, or?
Oh yeah, I could definitely do that. For the record, Matt, the guy who was on stream with NBA, if you guys remember like Nick Rakita's commentary and stuff, they were all talking about how he looked super uncomfortable to be there, like kill me now, like he didn't want to be there. So I have heard from the people around him that he indeed didn't want to be there, and as soon as the stream was over, he said, "Fuck this, I'm leaving the league. I'm done with NBA." He went too far. We all know he's a hypocrite. We know he's a drama, but him threatening to shoot people is not cool. So the whole league like left him. But yeah, basically he was like, this guy said, "Order 66. I wanted to post a meme, but I don't have permission." This big smoke guy says, "No more games." Then NBA says, "We flagged all of them trolls, and everyone gets it." Stay around it forever, but you know.
That went all like
and then,
robotic there for a second. Don't know if it was because of my.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard it too, Vegeta?
Yeah, I went robotic for me as well.
Okay, so then it wasn't me. Okay.
That's weird. That's weird.
Okay.
I don't know what's happening.
It's probably just a connection issue on you. Like it
I
happens
think
sometimes.
Emba is cursing us with his evil voodoo magic.
Yeah, NBA is
Anyway,
he's sending the clips after you. You might want to watch out.
He's triggered. He's triggered. Also,
I was mad.
NBA went and deleted his other channels, his League of Darkness channels, and Always the Dollars channel, which he had those channels, and he has now deleted them. So you guys are hearing it here. He decided to delete his other channels.
Oh, I already have this one downloaded. Hold on, what is the fuck? Okay. Okay. I can open this one up real quick.
Yeah, these are exclusive screenshots of from NBA's own Discord where he ordered everybody to flag the videos. It's fantastic.
But he wasn't the brightest to do that, like out in public.
People in these other Discords ordered people to mass flag me, even though I don't got no proof. But I never flagged nobody. I never did that. Nope. Made a whole video denying.
Even though we got like 10 screenshots of it.
It's
got quiet.
Yeah, it got really quiet. Glim got
sorry.
The Crips got him.
I don't know. My wireless headset. Yeah, the Crips got me. So right before he deleted his Twitter, he was tweeting like, "Funny how I put he put 2 channels back up with different names." And he said in his community tab on YouTube that he was gonna re-upload all his old videos but not post any new content. We'll see how long that lasts. Even though he posted a new video this morning where he called me Grim the Fang Fag and said that
was yesterday.
Well,
that was yesterday morning.
Yeah, sorry. What did he say? Who was it? He said me and I guess Senpai's home were in Nick Rakuta streams and stuff, threatening or talking about his family or something, which is total bullshit. I've never spoken about the man's family in my entire life, so I mean, other than I've told people
most
that
I have called his wife fat, which, I mean,
the only thing
she is.
I have ever said about the only thing I've ever said about Matt Black's family is that he had a stream where he told his 12-year-old son to go get a hand job and get pussy from a little girl down the street. And I said that in my opinion, that's fucked up. I mean, how can people in the league be parents? Some of the league members are parents, and how can they look at that and go, oh yeah, this is a great guy. This is a good role model. That's about the only thing I've ever said. Now, I've never threatened his family, and as far as I've seen, nobody else has ever threatened his family. A troll in one of his streams about a year ago said, I want to have sex with your children. It was very clearly a troll. But ever since then, anytime NBA beefs with somebody, when he starts losing the beef and the heat starts getting on him, he turns around and says, they threatened my family. They doxed me. This is my 80th time getting doxed. You know, like the number goes up every time, and he never provides any proof of any of it. So take it as it is. It's stupid.
All right, yeah, the storyteller, you mind reading this?
Sure, we can do that. Everyone now who re-uploads my threats can be flagged. Flagged down for violent threats. LOL. Already got one. Time for some real fun now. Go get them, guys. Crip life. Gonna crip walk down the street while I shoot up the block with my hose.
I never told people to flag people's content. Go get them, guys.
Yeah. They can be flagged down now, guys. Go get them. And look at the 14 thumbs up there. Look at that. He didn't order anybody to mass flag, did he? You know, see, there's a little something called evidence.
Right now, you're banned from the server.
So right before he deleted his Twitter, he tweeted out, I'll stand with Vic. I always want somebody who do attack, blah, blah, blah. And then he sent out another tweet saying, it's funny, in my video, I show the fact that I didn't flag anybody, but I stand with Vic doesn't have any evidence. And then I literally tweeted a guy who he was tweeting that at. And I said, here you go, have fun. Here are the screenshots of NBA flagging people. That guy turns around to tweet them at NBA. NBA sees them. Twitter's gone all of a sudden 10 minutes later. I don't want to take credit for that, but I think that may be part of why he took his Twitter down. Okay, so yeah, it's funny. I sent that stuff to that Umbrella guy, Yellow Flash. I was talking to a bunch of people about it, and the reason he's bringing me up is because the reason he brought me up in this video and called me Grim the Fang Fag and shit is because he's salty that I did that.
It's funny that he calls others gay, but then when he gets called gay, he fucking cries like a little baby.
When he gets called gay, he threatens to shoot up a whole block.
Yeah,
When
he's
he gets called gay,
you
he
can tell
goes gay.
you can tell he's comfortable in his sexuality. You know, only threatened to murder people over the internet for getting called gay on Twitter.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's so comfortable.
hey, Nick Rakita, you should control your people, Nick Rakita, and order the internet to leave me alone. But I'm gonna order my people to go mass flag other videos.
I got the next screenshot up for you, Grim the Storyteller.
May I read this one?
Oh, Vegeta the Storyteller. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Is it just the NBA one, or is it like all of the text there?
Well, I mean, what? I'd say, I don't know, read all of it just in case for like context.
Alright.
If there is any.
LOL. Triple H theme plays. Evil laughs. Snicker snicker. I found one. LOL. I've been order. They cannot grammar. I've been order 66 people all morning. That sounds kind of gay. Go flag all of them. Full villain mode. Order 66. Thumbs up. I want.
Okay, goddamn it, Vegeta! I gave you one job.
Number 15. NBA flags people
Number
on
66.
YouTube.
I wanted to post a meme, but I don't have permission. No more games.
Okay, so that's like before the thing that you had shown before. Okay, all right.
Yeah. So you can see that they're connected. That he was ordering people over and over to flag.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, straight up bullshit on him saying that he never ordered people to flag other people's content. And, you know, I'd love to see him try to fucking flag this when it's fair use.
Yeah, well, I mean, he really can't flag it because it has nothing to do with him.
Yeah.
It's a screenshot of a public forum that people were allowed in.
Well, he'll try to do anything he can to get it down. Like,
the podcast
wait,
wasn't his.
Sorry.
The Killstream isn't his.
Yeah. Sorry. Jack the Ripper. Wait, can you rewind in a live stream like this one?
Jack the Ripper. I don't know if you can yet, but I do.
Wait,
I don't know if you can rewind while it's live, but if you can, I do have a link. I do have a link in the description to the Killstream, so you can just go there, and if you can rewind, then you can catch up and watch what you missed. If not, if you can't rewind and watch back, then you'll have to wait until it's over, and then you can watch the replay. But you know, I don't know how DLive works.
And you can rewatch it there, or you can rewind this. It's
actually, Jack the Ripper. You can rewind. You can rewind in this stream
yeah, you can.
now.
Yeah, you can rewind back to the. You should be able to rewind back to the parts where we actually.
The only bad thing is you'll have to put up with me complaining about DLive not letting me log in. Killer had the same problem.
Well,
and then I was like, how do I get on the live stream? How do I get on the live stream?
To be fair, I politely told you to shut up like halfway through you doing that.
You did. And I stopped.
Yeah.
And I talked about like getting on the live stream like 5 times, but
no, bro, you just continued. Like you just stopped now.
That's fine. So yeah, NBA is a liar. He's a hypocrite. I mean, he complains about. So these people supposedly doxed him. First of all, would you all like? So does anybody here know what the definition of doxing is? Or do you know what the definition of a dox is? It's where you release private information that isn't publicly available to the public, right? The first people who put out NBA's information online, because he's not lying. A couple people did put out his address and stuff on YouTube videos like years ago, right? How they got a hold of this information was they Googled Mad Black Atheist, and I confirmed this for myself. Now, Mad Black's blown up since calling Etika a coward and fighting against Nick and stuff, so it doesn't come up in the search results for Google anymore if you type in Mad Black Atheist, but back in the day, if you typed in Mad Black Atheist, bring up a SoundCloud account. And on that SoundCloud account, he had linked his social media profiles, including his Facebook and his LinkedIn. And on those profiles were his address, his name, the name of his business, his phone number, his cell number, the like his business partners. Like, it was literally, he linked all of his social media information together. And that's how people got a hold of it. Now, here's where that whole thing about private information being leaked comes into play, is the fact that it's not private if it's publicly available. If your information is coming up as the first page in a Google search, it's not private information. I'm sorry. Again, though, I have never used his address or anything like that in my videos. I did a video where I called him David Sanford by his real name because he said I was trying to label him, when all I did was tell people he was calling himself Lord Cancerous on Discord, just for clarification. And he's like, he doesn't like me calling myself Lord Cancerous. He wants to label me, and I didn't even say anything about it. So I literally started calling him David Sanford, so he couldn't accuse me of trying to label him. I just called him by his real name. But he got butthurt about that too. And his followers went and said, that Fang dude doxed you. And NBA was like, he doxed me. He said my real name. I was like, you just said not to label you, so I called you by your name. What's wrong with that?
And, I also want to make another point as well. As much as doxing is, seen as a negative thing as well, he's making a big deal about it and saying that, this is a wrong thing and these people should be punished for it. But it's not illegal. Doxing isn't illegal. But threatening somebody's life is indeed illegal. So what I'm saying is...
there are red flag laws for a reason. But I'm not... You know what? Doxing's not right. I'm not going to get into the legality of it.
I'm not saying... I'm not saying that's right to do. But I am saying that for him to say that, what he does is justified because people dox him is ridiculous.
But here's the issue. The people who doxed him did so a year and a half, 2 years ago. Nobody in these streams, nobody in Nick Ricada's streams, nobody in the Umbrella Guys streams, nobody in Yellow Flash's streams that I have seen, that neither has NBA showed any evidence at all. None of them have threatened his family. None of them have showed or shared any of his information. Okay? NBA is making these claims so he can feel better about the fact that he's doing the same thing. See, remember, he said that he had everybody's phone numbers and address. And if you remember right, guys, when he did not the 3-hour live stream where he bashed us, but when he did a follow-up live stream, if you guys remember correctly, he threatened to release my private information, which he does in fact have. Okay, I've since moved, so it's outdated information. I mean, he has my real name, but I could really care less if people know who I am. So he had my private information. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna release it for everybody. I'm gonna send them all to your house. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna take a trip down there and see you. This is all before Nick Ricada, by the way. So whenever I told people, hey, it's just NBA being NBA. This is pattern behavior. He's done it over and over and over to anybody who disagrees with him. That's all it takes. This guy says, I don't care. Well, Mr. I don't care, Mr. Big Tough Thug Guy of the internet, you have skin as thin as a piece of paper, buddy. If it gets wet, gets a water drop on it, it's ruined. But yeah, so he threatened to dox me, right? He's sitting there and he's threatening to dox all these people. He's threatening to show up and kill people, but he's complaining about people doing the very things that he himself does, even though it's all alleged, because these people aren't actually doing it to him. But we do have evidence of him doing it to other people. As a matter of fact, we have an entire... If you look at my channel, there is not one single video yet going after NBA. But when League members got banned from Clothespin's Discord, he made a 3-hour live stream where he made fun of Killer for having depression, where he said that I was homeless and sleep on somebody's floor, and that I'm a deadbeat dad, and I've never paid child support, all kinds of shit. Right? Called us racist, said we bullied handicapped children, all kinds of spurious claims. I shouldn't use the word spurious because I know he's probably watching this and he doesn't understand what the word spurious means. He's never heard it before in his life. So I should say he made facetious, I'm sorry, I can't use that either, false claims that...
Made allegations.
he made false claims about us. He made allegations. Well, allegations might be a big word too. And if you think I'm being excessively rude towards him, this is the same guy.
Oh, excessively is too big, dude. Come on, stop. You're gonna blow his mind.
Now, this is the same guy. Okay, so like I said, I haven't made any videos about him on my channel. I originally had a video where I critiqued one of his videos. That's how me and him ended up beefing and knowing each other. I critiqued a video of his because he said the anime, just like he did in the Killstream, the anime community is racist. Everybody, but in this, he named this video, "Welcome to the anime community, you N-word," okay, with a hard R, okay? All right? And then in the video, he changed it to "Welcome to the anime community has a problem," but I have screenshots of the original name, so. So he in this video he literally said, "It's this is like the Jim Crow days. All these white people are slave owners and they're racist. And the reason that I don't have the subscribers and view count as black guys on YouTube like King of Lightning or Heavenly Controller is because they act like white. They act like they're white. They put on their tap dancing shoes and they dance for massa and they act like white people. And that's why the white people in the anime community like them. And that's why they have all the subs and I don't." That's literally what he said. And I was like, bro, have you ever thought that people just like people who aren't abrasive, maybe, that are into the same things they are? You clearly hate 90% of anime. All you do is bitch about Black Clover half the time. Like, of course people who like Black Clover are going to sub to channels who are talking and saying good things about Black Clover. It's kind of common sense. But he attacked me based off that video. Now, here's the funny thing. So I said, it's really messed up because NBA is calling these guys names, and then he's turning around and he started insulting Heavenly Controller and King of Lightning. Said, "I'll never be that way. I'll never act like I'm white. These guys are pathetic. They're empathetic." He used the word empathetic as an insult. So in my video, I'm like, "Hey, I don't think you know what the word empathetic means because you're using it as an insult. So we'll go read the definition of empathetic, and it was to have empathy and stuff." And then I explained what empathy was, and he on his response, he made a response video to me, and was like, "This guy's a snowflake talking about empathy, saying shit about empathetic." He said empathetic doesn't even exist; it's a made up word, even though he was the one who used the word as an insult. So that's why I question his intelligence. Okay, I would call him a hypocrite, but he might need me to buy him a dictionary first.
Also, I did check. I know some host mad because we already got a dislike on the stream, but we got 5 likes.
Yeah,
still,
I noticed
so who
that.
cares?
I saw that. Do you want to drop the Clothespins Discord as well?
Oh, I can. Yeah, I can drop the Clothespins Discord link as well.
Yeah, you guys can come in the Clothespins Discord. Not only is he a YouTuber with 12,000 subs, but that's pretty much my home. That's where my Discord technically is because I don't have one that's open and doing things right now. And obviously join Killers too if you enjoy. Killer's the main man. He's my editor in chief right now.
I'm your illegitimate child.
He is my illegitimate child.
Bro,
So
that word is too. Bro, that word is like too
we can't
big.
say
It's like too
illegitimate either.
sophisticated, bro. You can't say that.
We are not on Discord or Hangouts. We are in an Xbox Live party, and it's being streamed to a computer.
Got this ghetto ass setup here. But yeah, no, using Xbox Live because it's better for
you know what?
Grim.
So if I remember correctly, people can get in Xbox Live parties on their phones, right?
Yeah, but they need to have Xbox Live.
Well, yeah,
Gold,
like
so.
the Xbox app. Yeah.
They don't need to have gold, do they?
Yeah.
Or they at least need an Xbox Live account.
Well, I'll tell you
Well,
that.
they can't have the free though.
If you guys want to get on the show or say anything, I would be more than happy to drop my gamer tag, and you guys can add me if you have an Xbox or Xbox Live, if you have it on your phone, computer, whatever you have it on. If you have a Microsoft account, if you guys want to get in the party chat and we can like take questions or callers or something, we can do it like a Killstream type thing. But if you guys want to get in here and just say something, and we can try to do something like that. I don't know if there's a demand for that, so I don't know if we should, but it's just an idea. Just an idea.
I mean, we would be on Discord if it wasn't with the fact that like it was. If we had it on Discord, it would have been a lot more complicated with the stream because Glenn would have had to look at the stream on his phone, and he wouldn't be able to use push to talk on Discord, and it would have made things a lot more complicated.
Precisely. I mean, if people really wanted to come, if people want to join the Clothespins Discord and they want to, if you guys want to, if you join the Clothespins Discord there and you say, hey, if you just ping me or Killer or Vegeta and say, hey, I'd like to talk on the show. If enough people do that, we could just move over to Discord now that the stream's over, the kill stream's over.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you guys. So RXG the Beast says that he has Xbox. I mean,
hey yo, hold up. Second status. I'm only gay for you. Okay.
So
Don't call me
RXG the
gay
Beast,
unless you're willing to follow through with it.
I just
Bro,
dropped
what
my
about
gamer
me?
tag
I
in
thought
chat.
we were a thing.
If you guys want to add me and get in on this action, my gamer tag is in the chat now. Azless Grimsight. I changed to Grim the TheFangKing because nobody could say Azless properly, and everybody just called me Grim anyway. So, but my gamer tag is still Azless Grimsight. So, it's like that.
Bro,
It's
what is that
one,
gamer
no
tag, bro? Like,
spaces.
that's like too sophisticated, bro. I can't
Capital
like
A,
use
capital
my
G, no spaces.
negative brain cells to
Are you
read
kidding?
that.
You have Prince Vegeta 860. Your shit is capitalized too, proper. And Killer Queen memes the dust is KQ capitals, and then memes the dust is all one word, and all of those words are capital too. I think I have like the shortest gamer tag here. I do. Mine and yours, Vegeta, we might be the same length, but I think yours is a little longer.
Mine's the limit.
But I know
That's-
Killer's is longer.
that means so much to me. Thank you.
Yeah, people would pronounce it. They'd be like Azelius, Azalea. I'm like, the fuck? Where are you putting these extra letters?
Azalus.
Yeah, they would say Azelus. It's like, no, it's Azalus, like Azalus, like Azazel, but Azalus or something. It has nothing to do with Azazel, but you know.
Salt and pepper.
Johnny's latest video yet? No, we haven't seen it yet. What is
Did
it?
Johnny make a league video? Because
Oh shit, I'm gonna look this up.
JCloud told me that Johnny left the league and doesn't want anything to do with it. So
What the fuck is this channel called? I'll look.
it's Puerto Rican Johnny. Puerto
Rican Johnny.
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Riqueño.
So I'm gonna see. I'm trying to find Puerto Rican Johnny. It's hard because he literally just took his name from a Kevin Gates thing, and it's really hard to. His channel's called You Mad, Bro. That's his channel.
Oh.
Now is our chance. The hashtag NBA is gone. Hashtag You Mad, Bro. What is that?
What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Let's do. I'm gonna put this up on the stream. Hold on a minute. All right. Let me put up the window capture here. He fucking Pilot Cynical down in the fucking corner. Ignore that. Alright, let's fucking watch this. It's just a freaking. I'm gonna turn down the volume. You know, without royalty-free music going. Is he setting it on fire? Oh hell yeah!
Oh my god, that's funny. Burn, baby, burn. It's a nice way to spell.
Yeah, I think that's the most surprising thing about it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I had to PRG.
You're gonna give me copyright struck!
Beast is in Clothespins chat.
What gonna get this video taken down, please!
Oh, he lit his NBA shirt on fire. Okay, so he deleted his anti-Clothespins video too. So I guess Puerto Rican Johnny is kind of starting fresh.
Playing copyright music. Jesus. You want my channel to go down?
Yes, I'm joking.
Anyway.
To this, yeah, I gotta go back to this stream's chat now and see if people are like, they gonna add me on Xbox Live? What's going on? People
looks like
are
most people aren't gonna.
Killer? You like Fallout 76, Killer?
The
Oh
Beast.
man, use Skype.
Alex G, the Beast, said that he's gonna spend time with his girlfriend. Which you spend that time with your girlfriend. I understand that.
Yeah, I told the stream rev that Puerto Rican Johnny, Matt the Storyteller, Jay Cloud, even Marty McFly was his thing, but Marty, they all left the league, and they pretty in the league they were like, hey, I'm stepping away from the league or whatever, but they pretty much spit on NBA. They all blocked him.
Hold on, I'll put my fucking gamer tag in there too. Fuck it.
You're working
Mine
on
is-
adding.
Is literally the same for everything.
I mean, Aslos Grimsight, like I said, it's spelled exactly like it is. Here, I'll drop it again. So.
Hey, he's working on adding you though. I'm just putting mine in because I didn't put mine in already. Jesus Christ, which one of you
Yeah,
fucking
that's fine.
coughed?
Sorry, that was
Vegeta.
Fucking sent me to oblivion, dude. Fuck.
Sorry. I can send your ass to Narnia.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, and for those of you who want to know, unfortunately, I was affiliated with NBA at one time in the league. After I did my videos on him, he invited me to confront him personally on one of his live streams, which I obliged him. He went in there and basically cucked down and was like, I was just worried about people doxing me, whatever. I was like, I've never doxed you. I never had any intention to. I was like, I disagree with you. I think you're a racist with your comments. I think that you're out here just being inflammatory for the sake of being inflammatory. I think you're doing drama just to get clicks, and I honestly fucking can't stand the video that you did. And he was like, oh, that's cool. I respect you for being a man and telling me to my face. You feel free to hang around my Discord server, and I'll prove to you I'm not lying. Now, what made me stay there was during all of this happening, Scrape God R's, who was originally giving me information on NBA, admitted the fact that he was doxing another league member. So, of course, I was inclined to believe NBA at that point, which technically R's released her, I guess he released pictures of her from her Facebook or something. I don't know. But, yeah, these are the same guys who apparently did stuff to him like 2 years ago or something. I don't know. But, essentially, I took him up on his offer just because alright, so I just got a friend request. Hold up, I gotta figure out where this is at. New Xbox and all.
When I get a friend request, y'all gonna hear it.
I got one. I have my TV down. The thing about me getting my friend request is the fact that I have the new Xbox that I'm a tester for Xbox's new updates. So I know his name was Detroit something. I don't know if he's appearing offline or not. I'm trying to figure it out. Where the hell?
Bruh,
Where did it go? It popped up on my screen, and then now
Oh, you're gonna have to
recent
like go to
players.
like your profile and then go to hold on. Yeah,
My
go to, like,
profile.
profile and then
That's so dumb that
Oh, there's that
that's
friend
social.
request.
there.
No. I don't
Nope.
know how you do that.
There's
Like I
Prince
said.
Vegeta added me, but I
Just
don't.
go to my friends. You should be able to see it there. I just added him.
Alright. Well, can we invite him? Because I guess he has some things to say.
Well, I mean, he said he was gonna spend some time with his girlfriend. I don't know if he's getting on or not, but
Yeah.
is it on
Okay.
invite only? Or,
Oh, okay. You just go to profile and then and then a social. Then you could see who added you.
I mean, if you want to hop
Well,
in and ask some questions or something, you can. I just didn't know if you were spending time with your girlfriend. You said something about that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like we dig having people on here if they want to chat.
Okay, you and your girlfriend. I'm joking.
Yeah, we'll try to find out if NBA is in fact the father. Should be a great time. Yeah, basically he just fucking, I don't know. He's a
He's not the
hypocrite. He's a
father, he's a
liar.
virgin.
He's an idiot.
Don't do it, I'm a virgin.
Yeah, so I stayed in the league because of that, and then the fact that NBA started like on all of his live streams was shilling out my content, going, Grim's been in the league for like 2 days, and he has better content than everybody else here except J Cloud. Him and J Cloud are better than everybody. The rest of the league sucks. Grim is the best. Like Grim has the best content, and the league was like, yeah, We love Grim. They were commenting on my videos, like how fire they were and stuff. And so I looked at it as a way that, like, hey, this is increasing my viewership. It's getting me publicity. Like, there are actually league members who aren't too bad. So I was like, yo, like J Cloud seemed to be a rational human being, right? And like me and J Cloud have talked since then. Like I'm in J Cloud server. I know that's one of the reasons I know all the things I know, right? But J Cloud didn't believe in that shit. That's why he started distancing himself from NBA, distancing himself from the league. But
And
yeah,
I also want to note another thing here. Like, you made good content before you even got into the league, so it's like, it's not like the league helped you in any way or anything like that either. You made better content than all of them. But, like, you and J Cloud, I say you and J Cloud were even, right?
Right.
And I'm not just saying. I mean, I guess I am kind of saying that because I'm your editor as well. Because I don't want to. But ignoring that as well, ignoring that I'm your editor now, I think you guys are about even, right? You still made better content than NBA and the rest of the league. Both of you.
I appreciate that. Essentially, like that's the thing. I'm not saying that they helped me make better content. I'm just saying like they gave me views. So.
Yeah, I mean they did the same thing with my son's icon video. They gave my son's icon video views, and you know I was only in the league Discord when I was because of you, because you were in there, and you know when you left, I left as well because I was standing in support of you. Whatever you decided I was gonna do.
Yeah.
You know they gave me the views for the son's icon one. It was really well received, and I already decided beforehand. In that Sun's Icon video, I ended it by saying I'm gonna have a second part where I'm gonna have Glim on. I never had Glim on the second part, but that was more so because like scheduling and stuff like that. Like we never
scheduling conflicts, yeah.
Yeah. But you know, I was gonna have a second part, and I said that before. And I was saying how I was talking about how I was working on the different second part in the league's Discord. You know, I was asking people about different things about Sun's Icon, and they just kept giving me the cold shoulder, and they're like, "Don't make the fucking video." I think it was because they were jealous, because of the fact that I actually make good fucking content.
Right. Yeah. No. 100%. That's one of the things J Cloud told me. This is exclusive too. You guys are hearing this first. J Cloud told me that one of the reasons he started distancing himself from the league and was trying to get out. He actually left once, but the league started attacking him so heavily that he had to come back. But he stopped being on NBA streams and stuff because NBA was apparently getting jealous of him and the fact that he started his own Discord and he had like his subscribers were booming and stuff saying, "Oh, J Cloud over here, he may have this video that has this many views, but look at my video, look how many views it's getting because I called it a coward." Like,
okay, Jack the Ripper. I think we said this before we gave this suggestion. If you want to watch the Killstream from the beginning. We did stream us watching up till like the point the NBA got off. If you want to watch that part, you can go back on here on this live stream, and it should be on.
We got another dislike. Must be another NBA dick sucker over there. Just like
you guys. Either that or people. Either that or people see that we aren't watching the Killstream anymore.
Are you guys gonna come shoot up the people who disliked it? Are you gonna come shoot up my block? Are you gonna teach my kids to duck? Am I gonna have to
duck?
go?
I dare you. I don't even have kids. Do it.
Am I gonna have to retain Nick Rakita as a lawyer and go after you guys with red flag laws and stuff? By the way, the whole Tennessee Bureau of Investigations going after NBA they did look into that, but also Crime Stoppers and the local sheriff as well as the the Chattanooga City Police were also investigating and looking into NBA. I'm pretty sure CPS may be involved. I don't have confirmation of that, but people have done that.
Lord
Paying
Popo
Grim
said,
$5 to get Bluetooth on his phone for chats there instead of Xbox. Okay, here's the thing. This headset isn't a Bluetooth headset, and that's my problem. It's like a $200 gaming headset. It's a wireless headset, and it's only for Windows 10 and Xbox, and I didn't know that when I got it. Okay, but if somebody wants to get me a Bluetooth mic, we can definitely do some stuff. But unfortunately, this is not Bluetooth, and I have no way of making it Bluetooth. And there's no way to pair it to my phone. I've tried.
I mean, there's two options we got here.
Apps, so
somebody can get you a Bluetooth headphones, right? Or somebody can get you a Windows 10 PC. Either one works.
I mean, I was just suggesting the cheaper option, but you know, those work.
Technically, it's an option.
In before NBA flexes on me because he's like, I spent $6,000 on the PC that I put in my house that I own, except I don't own it because I'm renting it from somebody. So that's something that Jay Cloud and the other guys told me too, is that one of the other reasons they were fed up with NBA is because, and this is coming straight from Jay Cloud, he was in VC, you heard this, Killer, that he lied about owning his home and that he was renting it from a private party. So somebody else owns NBA's house, he's just renting it. It's not a lease to own, it's not a mortgage. He's literally renting his house. So just like he's leasing his truck, he doesn't own anything. Like I don't know what the fuck he thinks he's gaining by flexing on people on the internet. But for somebody who doesn't care, he sure cares a lot. I think he has like an Omen or something. He says like a $6,000 PC. It's weirdly shaped or whatever. It doesn't matter. All he uses his PC for was to make shitty YouTube videos, which he's so lazy he can't edit. He literally just live streams him sitting in a chair screaming at people over the internet. And when he does try to talk about other things, he just puts up a video feed in the background. Basically what we're doing here for a live stream, because this isn't content, this is what NBA considered to be daily content, okay?
Like,
I
mean,
he would talk about, like, this is my editing software. What editing? You don't do any editing.
I mean, even when he did, like, when he gave commentary on something, he wouldn't edit out his fucking awkward pauses or whenever he fucks up. Because, you know, he doesn't know how to do that.
When he did that and it wasn't him live streaming on camera, his videos were just a fucking static background image with him talking. Like, and again, like you said, he didn't even bother to edit his audio. He would just fucking ramble and say whatever.
I mean, that would be acceptable back in, fucking the early days of YouTube, but come on, like, by this point, there's no fucking excuse.
The guy is a joke. He couldn't even break 10K subs. Like, he would bitch about that relentlessly, about how he couldn't break 10K subs. And somehow, he was able to finesse his way to get on channels like Nick Urquidez. And then he would implode and ruin it. So, it's great.
I think we should also celebrate. I hit 120 subs.
Yeah, I'm at 127 right now. I wish these people would subscribe to me too. As for the like Monica Rial, listen, the Monica Rial's husband video, I want you all to know that that's satire. Okay, like it's clickbaity, it's satire. All right, so don't get offended by seeing that and seeing the word pedo in a video title. It's a joke, and Clothespins is in the video.
I mean, I think if anyone, I think if people watch it,
video if it was...
they can tell it's a fucking joke. Like, it's pretty clear it's a joke if
I
you
mean,
watch it. It's not like
it has 140 views.
I mean, it's not like one of
my most viewed video is still my diss track. It's at 814 right now. I'm gonna break 1,000 views on that diss track you watch. When I release the NBA diss track, it's gonna get like fucking 10K, bro. It's gonna be lit.
Oh yeah. I'm still looking forward to that, dude. I'm gonna put that as my outro song.
I'm working on it. But first, I'm working on the video where you and I are gonna do the. We're gonna talk about NBA's little video that he released and then took down, where he called me Grim the Fang Fag and talked about. Yeah, he did become what he hated. You know what? That's the thing I can say about NBA. He was entertaining to watch some of the time. He was definitely really good at getting clicks because he would just find something that was a controversial topic for the anime or the commentary community, and he would just do it. Mostly, he just copied off other people. If you'll notice, like when Clothespins did his Belle Delphine video, literally like a week later, NBA releases 2 Belle Delphine videos. Clothespins does the Mastar thing, gets 300K views or whatever it was. NBA does a Mastar video where he puts Clothespin's stream in the background and just nods his head and agrees with it, like he's taking credit for exposing Mastar. It's funny. So he would find something that was trending and he would bitch about it. You know what? And it's funny, Geekdom was in the league, and here's the thing I have to say about the league as far as people like Geekdom go and as far as some of the new members and randoms in there. A lot of the people in the league thought NBA was like a real man, and like they looked up to him like he was some kind of tough guy thug, and I think that's why Geekdom wanted to be there, was because Geekdom felt like a tough guy when he was riding with the league. The funny thing is, after NBA's downfall, Geekdom's on Twitter and people are tweeting at him about NBA and talking about how, oh, what do you have to say now? You're a league member and this is what NBA did, and Geekdom just ducks all of the comments and acts like he doesn't even know what the league is. It's really funny. But Geekdom was Mr. I support the league. I'm up in the league. Yeah. Fucking Geekdom's a hypocrite. It's fine. But yeah. So yeah, he did become what he hated. He always said in all of his videos, I don't care about this guy. I don't care about YouTube. People can say what they want about me. It don't bother me at all. And he would call other people names all the time and say he's the most unapologetic guy on YouTube. And then as soon as you critiqued him, it got under his skin so bad that he'd make a 3-hour live stream on you or make 50 videos on you in like the span of 2 days. Like for some, like he became exactly what he hated, saying that, oh, these guys are obsessed with me. They're faggots because they make videos on me all the time. They must be thinking about riding my dick. And then he would do the same thing to other people. Like he said that I Stand With Vic and Nick Rakita were riding Vic's dick because they were making content about him. But literally, NBA was making content about Vic daily. He put out more videos about Vic than Nick Rakita ever did. It was so sad that he became what he hated. And it was funny to watch him melt down, though. Honestly, I hear that there's a Kiwi Farm mega thread. Now, there's a tiny, shitty Kiwi Farms thread on NBA, but from what I hear is that people are compiling an awesome mega thread, and I will definitely go and add to that if that becomes a thing. I have so much on NBA, like you have no idea.
Yeah, I tried to make my Kiwi Farms
like I
account
said-
the other day, and it didn't fucking work. Like it didn't. It said that it sent a verification request to my email, and it didn't.
I made a Kiwi Farms account, but I'm not going to reveal what my name is on there because then people are going to trace it back and they're going to dox me. NBA's going to dox me, guys. It's going to happen. I give NBA like a week before he starts posting on YouTube again. He's going to create a new channel and he's going to come after us. He literally said he was going to come after me, and he said that he was going to come after Nick Rakita. He said he's going to see on the Killstream, Mr. NBA. I don't care. I'm not mad at Nick. Literally, like yesterday, you released a video where you said you were gonna tell everybody Nick Rakita rapes his children, and you're gonna tell people that the Yellow Flash, like, fucking, I can't even remember, murders puppies or whatever he said. We'll have to watch. Don't worry, we're gonna cover that video because even though he deleted that whole channel and took the video down like 10 minutes afterwards, I figured he would do that, so I downloaded the video, and we're gonna be talking about that and doing a video on that. I also have the entire 3-hour live stream where NBA talks about Killer and myself and Clothespins and all of us, and says that I'm a homeless guy and all this stuff. It's pretty funny. So we're gonna break that down, and we're gonna expose a little more of his hypocrisy and give you evidence that he literally is doing the things that he claims he isn't doing.
Yeah.
And again, you've seen the screenshots. If you rewind in the stream, you'll see the screenshots where NBA, in fact, ordered the league to go mass flag people. So he cannot say that he didn't do that because he fucking did. And in his video where he says, this is proof I didn't mass flag people, he was on one channel. The dude had like 20 channels. Okay, so that's not really fucking evidence. But, I mean, you're free to believe what you want to believe. Form your own opinions. But I think that the evidence is overwhelmingly not in NBA's favor, right?
Yeah, and I also want to make another point about something, and that is why I never made a video before when he talked about me. Well, one, because he said that he would put aside the beef if, Grim and Clothespins deleted their videos, right? You put away the beef with everyone that was in the Clothespin server if they deleted their videos. So I'm not going to stir up any trouble for them as well. And the second reason why is because he had the league, a whole bunch of groups of yes men who would have listened to him if he said to flag the video or try to get my channel deleted. And my channel was pretty small at that point, right? That was before I even had 50 subs. So there's no way I was gonna risk my channel that I actually cared about, just because of that. But now that he has no more yes men that he can get to remove people's channels, right? I don't care. He's not going to do anything.
Which, again, the thing is like, you want another example of him being a hypocrite? He said that So when I originally called him out, I talked about that how like he hid his comments for a video and he hid his subscriber count. He responded by saying that he hid his subscriber count because he didn't want larger channels making fun of or discrediting him due to his sub count. And in the same fucking stream, he talks about how I had 7 subs at the time and that I'm a nobody, and that I didn't even deserve attention and all this other stuff. So like, he did the same thing that he said he was mad at other people for doing. Like, the dude's a fucking crybaby. And unfortunately, I did delete my NBA exposed video, and I do not have a backup copy to upload it. I thought people had downloaded it, but I don't have a backup copy. There's a guy called The Smasher on YouTube who did a fucking quote-unquote debunk of my video. It doesn't even show the whole thing, but it shows a good chunk of my video, or at least some of it. So, like, that's out there if people are interested. Unfortunately, though, I did delete it because NBA said that he would stop and delete his videos if I did so. And I didn't really care what he was doing to me, but he was going out of his way to go after people like Killer and other people from the Clothespin server that had nothing to do with the beef and nothing to do with, you know, what I didn't even have anything to do with the beef. League members got banned from the Clothespin server because a couple of them were stirring up drama, and the thing is that the admin and mods at the time decided, hey, we got to ban the entire league, because if we only ban 1 or 2 of them, the others will stir up drama and they'll start spying on us and all kinds of stuff and trying to make beef with us, which we proved that they did. The thing about the league was that they would spy on people all the time. They would go in other Discord, spy, and when they couldn't spy, they would fake screenshots and stuff. It's funny, there's that Umbrella guy in Yellow Flash, they had DMs faked by NBA where it's supposedly showing their private DMs, right? And like, it's just and you can tell it's fake accounts and it's poorly made and all that, but it's supposed to be them. So NBA people have proven and shown evidence that he would fake messages and fake accounts and all kinds of stuff like that as well. So it's not really a surprise. NBA has some, I would say, inferiority issues. Like, he needs to feel validated by people on the internet. I guess that his mom didn't give him enough love when he was a child and didn't support his life goals. So he kind of projects that. And I think he has something against his mom too, because one of the things he would say a lot is about people living with their parents is like, if you try to say you're taking care of your parents, that's just an excuse not to get out of their houses. If your parents are old, you should put them in a nursing home and let them die. Like, sorry, not everybody hates their fucking parents. Like, some people would actually take care of their parents and not just stick them in a nursing home. I mean, you do you, but it seems to me like you have some paternal issues there, buddy, that you have some stuff
He has a
against
grudge
your
against
parents.
someone.
He's one of those Mr. I hate the world. I love it too, because like he would try to deflect the hate back in the day by coming out and saying, yeah, I'm a racist, I'm an equal opportunity racist, I'm racist against everybody, I hate everyone, I hate the world, I don't give a shit about anybody. But yet he cares so much about one person calling him a homosexual that he threatened to shoot up somebody's family and murder their kids. Does that
not just have a murder the whole block.
I don't know, guys. Does that sound like somebody who's secure in his sexuality or comfortable in his sexuality to you? I think maybe they're onto something. I think maybe it's a cry for help, like he's trying to come out to the world and he doesn't know how. I think he's afraid of his inner gay man, you know? He has to call me Grim the TheFangKing or Grim the FangFag all the time. I mean, I feel like it's a cry for help. I feel like
maybe he is a cowboy who just wants to love other cowboys.
I feel like he took so many dicks in prison. I feel like his asshole whistles so bad that like he has like nightmares about being in prison, and they end up being wet dreams. And I think he's so scared of the fact that when he was getting ass fucked and when he was getting his fudge packed in prison, that like a part of him liked it a little bit. And I think he's so afraid of that part of him that like he defaults to defense mode anytime somebody questions his sexuality. And so he has to project that on other people by calling them fags or gay or whatever. So, I mean, that sounds like solid psychology, I think. I mean, I don't know what you guys think.
I mean, at the very least,
Joseph Joestar, like 400 IQ right there.
At the very least, it's pretty clear that he isn't comfortable with his sexuality. Like anyone who's comfortable with your sexuality, if you get called gay, you're just gonna be like, oh, whatever. Especially since like being called gay is like it's like a middle school insult.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Look, I have a wife. I mean, if somebody calls me gay, who fucking cares? I just think it's weird that he has to focus so much on the whole gay thing all the time. It's kind of weird.
I mean,
his own logic. His own logic is like, oh, well, these people call me a fag all the time. They must have dick on the mind. That means they're gay. Well, I mean, if the shoe fits, NBA, you do the same thing. Just saying.
It's like every time that someone like calls me gay, I'm like, tell me something that I don't know. So then they get like so annoyed and then they just stop.
I mean, as somebody who like proclaimed himself the biggest troll on the internet, he sure doesn't know how to deal with trolling very well. I
think I have a good philosophy on it, right? You see, I say all the time whenever somebody calls me gay, I say I have a girlfriend and many, many boyfriends.
I'm inclined to agree with Nick Ricada here. If being called gay bothers you, the internet probably isn't the place for you.
Exactly.
I don't think there's an active person on the internet who hasn't been called gay or had some slur thrown at them at some point in time. If you can't handle that, get the fuck off the internet. Like,
being called gay is the worst thing that's happened to you.
NBA would do the deal diary thing, and like, you know what? I think that's because it's true. I think he's projecting there too. NBA's at home going, "Dear diary, the internet called me a closeted gay man today. Don't they understand what it was like for me in prison? It brings back memories and triggers my PTSD. I think I'm gonna have to make a video where I also call people gay."
Permission to suck dick.
He probably is one of those guys who gets into screaming matches with children on Xbox Live. He threatened to beat up like 13-year-olds on the internet.
I will shoot your mom, kid. Shut up.
I mean, bro. He's like that kid in Call of Duty that loses all the time. He's like those people in Smash who lose and they blame it on the lag. So, like you get online and you beat somebody and they're just like lag, and they rematch you 3 times and they still lose.
I think NBA overused the victim code at this point and used it as justifiable excuse for calling out people who've harassed his family whilst
quote unquote harassed.
Yeah,
people.
well, that's why I said like harassed his family. Whilst threatening another man's family. Big blame. Yeah, I've said that on I said that on a podcast the other day. I said that, like, what kind of logic goes through his head to say, well, people are threatening my kids, so I'll threaten somebody else's kids.
Which, here's the thing too, he likes to talk a lot about evidence, right? And like he did the whole, there's no evidence of me telling people to mass flag, except I have screenshots and I showed everybody the evidence, and he got salty. There's no evidence of anybody threatening his family. Nobody in Nick Ricada's streams was threatening his family. Nick Ricada doesn't condone that. We all know that. The thing is, Yellow Flash, that Umbrella guy, they weren't threatening his family. Nobody was threatening his family. First of all, I want to state that. But that's NBA. That's his classic pattern behavior, was the victim card. Anytime, for while I was in the league, even before I was in the league, if his videos that were archived, I went back and looked at them. Like, literally, all he would do is start beef and drama with people on the internet. And then when the heat got too hot for him, he turned around and played the victim card, going, "Look how hard these guys are going after me, guys. All I did was tell the truth, and now they're threatening me. They're coming after my family." When he beefed with us, when he did all that shit with us, he played the victim card. When he did his 3.5-hour live stream, he played the victim card. I did all this stuff for Grim and them. Also, he claimed that he sent me a headset, which, by the way, that's how he had my address. He was supposed to send me a mic or whatever. He just decided he was going to give me one, which I was like, oh, that's cool. I thanked him at the time. And he never sent it. He said that it got caught up at the post office because they needed more information on it. So I gave him the information he asked for, and then he sent it. He said he sent it again, never provided a tracking number, and then said, "Oh, I sent it, but the post office sent it back for no reason." That doesn't happen. Then he said he sent it again, and then I got it, and then I left it. I sent it back to him, which those are all fucking lies, right? Anyway, and so he would all go victim mentality and be like, "Look, I helped these people, and this is how they treat me." He's calling the league that left backstabbers and all that. He tried to take credit for J Cloud's channel and success, even though it had nothing to do with NBA. J Cloud makes family-friendly anime content, like it has nothing to do with the league, so can't really do that. When he called out Hero Hey and Perfection and all that, when he was like beefing with all these different people, as soon as the heat got turned on against him and people were like, "Whoa, bro, you're going too far," he would be like, "They threatened my family, they doxed me," never showing any evidence, right? If you'll notice, each time he talks, it's "they threaten my family," and the number of times he gets doxed goes up every time he speaks.
Also, can I mention that in that video that he deleted that we mentioned earlier that we're gonna use make a video on, right? He mentioned how he was like how Hiro Hey had like accepted his challenge, and he was like, "Get out of here with that fake karate stuff. Like I'm a real thug. I'd pistol whip you." And it's like, you do realize you challenged him to an actual fight, not a fucking like street fight where you're gonna have a pistol on you, you fucking idiot.
Not only that, he talks about pistol whipping people with his pistol, which again, as a convicted felon, he just got all this heat for threatening Nick Rikita to shoot him, and then he's talking about using a gun on people again. Like, how fucking dumb is this guy? Like, I know that he didn't even know what the word empathy was, but like, calm the fuck on.
Yeah, and they even mentioned that on the kill stream. Like, they tried to lead him down that path of, hey, maybe you should stop even mentioning pistols because you're a felon. And he was too dumb to even realize that. Either that, or he realized it and he was trying to avoid it.
Yeah, I mean, on the same token, like I said, it's classic pattern behavior with him. Every time that he gets turned up, somehow he becomes the victim. The Etika situation, perfect example. He releases a video saying Etika Desmond was a coward, and he said, "You killed yourself, you fucking bitch. You jumped off a bridge. You're a pussy." All this stuff. Major backlash, obviously, for making fun of suicide and like calling somebody a coward. All that stuff, right? It's fucking horrible shit. Even the league members, like Jay Cloud, was like, "Bro, that was way too far. Like, you can't be doing that, dude. Like, that's fucked up." He gets like, I think within the first day, because I was sharing the link around, and I was like, "Yo," on all these Rip Etika videos, I was like, "Yo, guys, the NBA's doing this," and then other people start sharing the link around, and it just got to the point where, like, at one point, his video had like 100,000 dislikes. So he makes up another video where he's like, "Haha, trolls, I got you. I did this for views, and you're playing right into my hand, clicking on it. I was trolling the internet for views, and you guys gave me exactly what I wanted. Haha, I will never apologize. I'm the most unapologetic man on YouTube." Those are his exact words. The dislikes continued. People started flagging his video for being hateful. Then he turns around, deletes the videos, comes out with a video saying, "Yeah, I shouldn't have said that about Etika. I'm sorry." A week later, "See, I'm a victim. I apologize, but these Etika nerds, these fans, are in love with some dude they never even met on the internet because they're a bunch of fags and they won't stop harassing me and leaving me alone. I may have made fun of somebody for committing suicide, but these guys are hating on me, so I'm the victim." That's what he does. He is always the goddamn victim. And he did it in stream. You're right, Deoxy. He did it in stream. Ralph, do you have screenshots of NBA? No, but I seen it. I seen it with my own eyes. NBA literally went on Twitter. "I stand with Vic has no evidence that I told people to flag his videos. I send the proof that he ordered the league to mass flag." And he goes on the stream, "I don't have evidence, but I seen stuff with my own eyes. Mister, you have to provide me with evidence," but he has no evidence. I mean, yeah, he literally, in his video that Killer and I are going to be doing a video about that we'll put on my channel, he literally says he's going to saw people in half.
Yeah, okay. And even then, he says like that the fucking that he was contacted by the authorities, right? And they said, "Oh yeah, just don't do this shit again." And then he goes and says he's gonna fucking saw people in half. Fucking glowing brain genius. Fucking 10 out of 10. He's a master at fucking chess.
The guy isn't the brightest crayon in the box.
Yeah, he's not the sharpest knife in the crayon box.
He's okay. Let's talk about things you shouldn't do, guys. Convict. It's illegal for you to own firearms, right? You probably shouldn't go on YouTube and brag about owning firearms and threatening to kill people. This is square peg, round hole shit. This is square peg, round hole shit. I don't want to say NBA's, got any sort of mental disabilities.
I mean, there has been rumors that he's autistic.
He is currently the points leader for the fucking Special Olympics Piston Cup. Okay.
I think he might be the black. He might be the black Chris Chan.
He is. Oh man. Look, and now the league left, he's gonna go try to get he's gonna go tell affirmative action, we're gonna start an affirmative action movement, guys. We gotta take these guys off YouTube because they're white and they're making the black community look bad.
Yeah, I mean his two favorite codes to play, with the victim code and the race code, and even whenever it makes no goddamn sense for him to play the race code, he'll fucking play the race code. You're not gonna tell me the fucking anime community is full of fucking racist people. I'm just gonna say right now, the majority of the people who I have met who watch anime, who are a part of this anime community, are African American. How the hell is this if they're the majority of the group, how the hell is it gonna be racist against them?
He's literally the reason I don't have 1 million subscribers like these other black guys is because I'm black. Okay, guys. Well, the reason I don't have 1 million subscribers is because I'm white and I'm American. So the internet's racist because they subscribe to PewDiePie instead of me. The fuck. NBA is gonna be the black magician now. Yeah, he's trying to stop people now. He's gonna be the black. Bro, I'm not even playing. He's gonna come up with a new channel, and it's gonna be called The Dark Magician, and it's gonna be a picture of some ghetto Yu-Gi-Oh image in the background, and he's gonna start calling himself the Dark Magician. He's gonna be like, dude, it's the Dark Magician, the #1 anime critic in the community out here, taking names, kicking ass.
But let's be serious, guys. Let's be serious, guys, here for a second. We need to realize that we have to watch what we say because he is a Crip. And he has a lot of Bakugan in his pocket, and he's not afraid to fucking unleash the army of Bakugan at us, right?
He's gonna catch me on the street.
Bro,
he's gonna be crib blocking yo, whip out your Beyblade, Grim.
Bro.
Whip out your Beyblade, Grim. We gonna battle here.
He's gonna walk up to me with a fucking dual disc and fucking challenge me to a Shadow Realm match or something. Fuck out of here.
He's gonna.
Bro, literally. Bro, he has to say psych, bro. Bro, NBA has to say psych right now. Say psych right now.
Say psych right now.
He's trying to. Did you not? We just watched the Killstream. He's trying to say psych. He's like, I've never called Nick a crook. And then Nick comes in there and he's like, yeah, I said you was a crook.
False
I'm here to
bro. That's false psych.
He said, yeah, Nick, I called you a crook. I'm in here admitting it. No, you weren't. You were trying to say that you didn't do it.
Yeah, he was cooking down until he realized that Nick was there.
Yeah, then Nick dude, Chad Nick raged on him. Nick was like, "You shut the fuck up."
I have never seen Nick that fucking furious.
Dude, that's how NBA gets you, dude. I literally screamed at him when I went on his live stream, and he was talking all kinds of shit and lying about me and threatening to dox me. I got up in there and I was like, "Listen, motherfucker."
When he had everyone from the fucking he talked shit about in that 3-hour live stream, fucking talk to him. He never let me talk to him. He said, "Oh yeah, no, it's late. I'll talk to you tomorrow." And I'm like, "All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow then." And then tomorrow comes around, he didn't want to talk to me.
It would have been a waste of your time.
Oh no, I still wanted to fucking. I wanted to tell him how much of a dumbass he was.
I mean, it would have been a waste of your time.
It would have been, but NBA, at least I would have got some entertainment out of it.
NBA can't comprehend English, all right? This dude, I swear, he is so delusional that he really believes in his head that he's somehow being victimized for no reason by thousands of people over the internet. He really thinks that in his head. He has no ownership, or he takes no responsibility for his actions or any of the fault, or he doesn't own up to what he's done. He doesn't accept the consequences of his actions. He literally lives in this like fucking delusional reality. And by the way, he doesn't have the money to move across the fucking United States. He ain't going nowhere. Nobody's threatening his family. He ain't about to move. It's funny because in this stream, he literally is like, "Oh, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations, they ain't investigating me. They already done talked to me. Everything's good." Like, but yet, like he's over there like, "I'm moving." Yeah, if he moves, it's so he can duck prosecution. Like he doesn't want to catch that indictment.
I mean, I have a damn good feeling that fucking CPS is investigating him too.
It's funny, yeah. Sun Pan, I'm glad you didn't.
CPS, close concern.
The thing is, when I joined the league, I was one of the only people who wasn't a yes man. In his streams, I would go along with him on things that I agree with him on. When we made fun of Sun's Icon, it was a funny thing. Sun's Icon talked a lot of trash. He had some stupid shit in the background of his thing where it was like gay porn popping up on his screen. We roasted him. I agreed with that stuff, right? I went along with NBA on a lot of things that I at the time agreed with. But when NBA was doing shit that I didn't agree with, I let him know, "Hey man, I don't agree with this. This is my opinion." And he would just be like, "Oh, that's cool, but I don't care." You know, like it. And the thing is, a lot of the league wanted to speak out against him, but a lot of the league, you know, I mean, he had their information too. You've seen what he does to people. The league knew what NBA does to people. They didn't want to deal with it. So the people who didn't speak out against him either did it out of, you know, they didn't want to deal with the consequences of what he was going to do, or, you know, some of them did speak out against him, like J Cloud, and he would just not listen, and it didn't matter. And I, you know, obviously I got out a long ass time ago. I had had enough is enough. I had seen through him. Unfortunately, some of these other people weren't as fortunate. Luckily, I had Clothespins on my side, who's, you know, like I said, he has 12,000 subs. He was big enough that when he put out a video about NBA, it did enough damage that NBA came to us and said, "Listen, if you delete your videos, you leave us alone, we'll leave you alone." So we deleted our videos. And
of course,
luckily,
they didn't leave us alone, though. They're still spying.
Well, I mean, they left us alone to an extent, though.
Still spying.
The NBA wasn't making content faming me anymore. But, you know,
they're gathering information, though,
It took
so
somebody
that if
big.
they needed to, they would.
But league members like J Cloud, when he left, he got spammed by the league and was just getting fucking crushed with hate, and just they were attacking him. So he felt obligated to come back just to avoid the drama. But he wouldn't be on NBA streams, and he stopped really being active. But he came back to the league just because he was getting attacked. And that's the thing is, NBA would do that. That's one of the things he would say is league is for life, and part of the league, part of the crew. Fucking, he literally jacked the whole part of the shit, part of the crew. Pirates of the Caribbean thing. Like, this dude is so lame. Like, he can't even come up with his own catchphrases or names for anything. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Like, he has zero creativity.
I mean, the only time I've ever
Buzz
watched one of his
Cancer,
streams that wasn't that wasn't the one that he did on All of Us, right? Was I don't remember exactly all the topics he was talking about, but at one point he brought up fucking T-Series and PewDiePie. And, you know, I just so happened to pop into his comment section and say that I disagreed with him in regards to, like I said, I respectfully disagree with his idea that the reason why people don't like T-Series is because they're all racist. I said I respectfully disagree with that, and he got fucking all like, "Oh, I respectfully disagree," and started fucking making fun of me. And it's like, wow, okay, I'm being polite to you, and you fucking being a dickhead back. This is why people hate you, NBA.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, a lot of the league members left. They had enough. They hang out in J Cloud's server now. He's made it very clear, like, look, I have nothing to do with the League of Darkness. The league is dead. This is not the league. If you bring any of that shit here, you're getting banned. So I'll tell you who's in there. Matt the Storyteller is in there. Astro's
But before
in
you
there.
do that,
Azriel.
I'll let you continue. But I just have to say, I'll be right back myself. You can, I'm putting in charge right now, you, because I have to go do something real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah. All right. Azriel KW's in there. Commenter. He was comment attacker at one point. Kakarot Jr.'s in there. Aubrey. Deoxy 360. Obviously, he's not a league member, but he's in there. He's in here, too. The Wall, I guess. I don't remember if The Wall used to be a league member or not, but, like, he had a hate boner for NBA, too, so that's cool. Amory 316 was a league member. He's in there. Critical Geek, who is Rebel, he was a league member. Yeah, but Critical Geek, he's in there. I mean, Lord Kenshiro, pretty sure. Puerto Rican Johnny, we just talked about. He released a video where he was burning his league merch. But honestly, I don't want to throw shade at Puerto Rican Johnny. He's done with the league, but why the fuck would you buy a league T-shirt to begin with? And I know he paid for it because NBA said so on stream. But why? Like, if you didn't support him, why not speak out? Like, why even buy that shit to begin with?
Did he seriously buy it just to burn it?
No, he bought it before. He was literally wearing when he made his "I hate clothespins" video or whatever. When like Puerto Rican Johnny was wearing his shirt a couple of times. Like he didn't buy it just to burn it. He burned it after all this happened. They're like I feel like some of the ex-league members are just doing damage control, like trying to separate themselves. But I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna hate on him, but like you should have never bought one to begin with. You know. So other ex-league members that had left. Scooby and Chosen are in there, but they were ex-league members for a long time. They weren't in the league for quite a while, so you know. I think the whole thing is stupid, and again, NBA is a man-child who couldn't handle anything.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot.
He couldn't handle criticism. He couldn't handle the truth. And honestly, the truth is NBA is that you never grew up. It doesn't surprise me that you don't understand the word empathetic, and you probably don't understand the word hypocrite, because honestly, your mentality is that of a third grader, and you probably flunked out of the third grade. You dropped out of school when you were 16, and at that time, you were still in the third grade when you were 16. So, I'm just saying. I mean, hey.
Those words put tears to my eyes. They were so beautiful.
But I think it's funny that this, when I first joined into the Clothespin server was around the time that I'll lovingly call it the NBA saga or the league saga even started when Grim, you made your first video on NBA, right? Like that was around the time I joined the Clothespin server. So I just got basically thrusted in the middle of this fucking shit show. I had no idea what was going on. And it was also around that time that I think it was around the time that the league kind of, I guess, invaded Clothespin server the first time, right? It was around the time that I had actually talked to you and Deadbolt and Clothespins and all of you guys, and I got friends with you guys. And so I was kind of caught in this situation where I had no idea what the fuck was going on. And then eventually, I was caught in a situation where they were talking shit about me, and I still had no idea what the fuck was going on.
Deoxy360 is in chat saying Johnny was the #1 NBA fanboy. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna come out and say anything, but look, you're in the same server as him. He's in JCloud's server. You have a means to just ping him and be like, yo, Johnny. So I noticed you took down all your league videos and you're burning your NBA merch that you paid for. Why the change in heart? I mean, look, I am still going to make my NBA videos. I'm going to show more about NBA. I'm going to show more of his true self. I'm going to drop my NBA diss track. That's what I'm focused on. I'm not trying to make a video and come out and call out all the X-League members. I might talk to some of them. It'd be really cool if I could interview the league members and ask them what the fuck they were doing there. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I know Jay Cloud will give an interview and he'll talk about the problems he had with the league.
Love to
talk
have.
about
I know
some behind the scenes stuff.
I know this is off topic, but I'd love to have Jay Cloud and Matt the Storyteller or something like that on the fucking podcast. That'd be fucking great. Have them talk about everything.
I promise you I can get Jay Cloud on. I don't know if I can get Matt on, but I'll ask.
All right.
So.
But Matt, I mean, I've been respectful. You
gotta keep me on the podcast. You gotta keep me on the podcast.
Like I said, we got to see where the podcast goes tomorrow. But I've never really like I've never been disrespectful to Matt. Like I think the only time I ever have
Yeah,
been was like
like I
doing
said,
the live stream where they talked shit
I
about us.
have-
But obviously that was fucking anger. But I let him in my fucking server.
I
You
have-
know, he's a good guy. I think.
I have parodied Matt the Storyteller's voice.
Well, I'm saying I think because I don't fucking know these people.
I know.
I've parodied Matt the Storyteller's voice. I never really had any beef with him when he talked shit too. Which again, the other thing is a lot of the shit talking was when the league attacked us. A lot of the other members were being misinformed by NBA, and I forgive them for the misinformation that they were fed. I've told J Cloud the same thing. Yeah, the Etika backlash was much worse than this. I agree with you, Sunpan.
But I think the
Etika
difference between
backlash
that
was
and this though was the fact that this one had a lot more big named YouTubers hopping in and voicing their opinion publicly about it, much rather than just disliking the
true.
video and moving on.
Yeah, it like voiced more like the discussion
well,
about it.
Also, the other NBA stuff was very impersonal. Like the Etika stuff was very impersonal to NBA because he wasn't like having discourse with these other YouTubers, and he wasn't, he wasn't getting on shows and talking to people. He wasn't, it was very impersonal to him because he could just sit back and ignore it. But when it came to this was something that was in his realm. This was all about what he did on YouTube and his videos, and it had to do with his content. Like the Etika stuff was kind of out of the way. Etika had nothing to do with the anime community, right? Whereas all of this stuff kind of was in the realm of the anime community, and that's NBA's self-proclaimed stopping ground. His channels all used to have the description, "I am the #1 anime critic of the YouTube community." I mean, for the #1 guy, he sure fell really fast, didn't he? But I think he just loves to hear himself talk.
Definitely.
Regardless, yeah, I think I'm gonna ask the X-League members for interviews. I don't know. We could interview Johnny, I guess. I could always ask, but yeah, if Deoxy, you should definitely ask Johnny about that. As far as the T-shirt thing and all that goes, but I know you're in J Cloud's Discord because I'm in there. So I don't want to bring drama into J Cloud's Discord, but I definitely J Cloud's not gonna have a problem with that, I'm sure. It'd be really cool if we could get J Cloud in here.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. I mean, if you can get him into the Discord, into my Discord, we can just hop over there. We can, we can get off.
Because
I
think a big thing is I think that there are league members. I am J Cloud right now. I think there are league members who people aren't giving a fair shake to because there's a lot of people who I think are actually nice, rational, genuine people who are in the league, and I don't think they get a fair shake simply because they were associated with NBA. I don't think that they really have been given a voice. And I would like to kind of change perception of some of these people. Because I know and they know that being associated with NBA hurts you. And I feel like if they can come out and talk about why, explain their mentality, explain the rationale, explain why they put up with it for as long as they did, also explain why they stayed. In J Cloud's case, like I said, he was getting attacked. He felt pressured to be there, but he still managed to distance himself and stop being on NBA's live streams and stuff. And I have nothing but respect for J Cloud, and him and I have talked about collaborating on some music later on. Which his music is really good, by the way. But I feel like some of the league members didn't get a fair shake. Did the league have a fuck ton of yes men in it? Absolutely. Were there blind loyalists who would just attack people as soon as NBA said the word? Absolutely. But there are plenty of people, like I said, like Jay Cloud, who didn't do that. It's funny. Jay Cloud was subscribed to me, and he's still subscribed to me this day. He never unsubbed through all that shit. I never unsubbed from Jay Cloud. Nothing. He never went and flagged people's videos. He never went and helped create these toxic atmospheres that the league was thriving off of. And so I have respect for those people who had the discipline and the self-control and the self-respect to not get involved and caught up in that. And you know what? That's the thing too. Even some of the trolls in the NBA, in the League of Darkness, even some of those troll guys, to them it was just internet entertainment. It was just getting to be a part of a group that would troll people, and to them it was just troll shit. It was impersonal. It was something they were having fun with. They were laughing about. I think the only person in the entire league who took things that seriously was NBA. He took himself so seriously that is ultimately his downfall. I mean, he's such a prideful person that he couldn't handle a troll calling him gay. He couldn't deal with Nick Rakita saying apparently NBA is one of the hoes who are mad. He literally got so upset about being called a hoe. He said in that stream where he threatened to shoot him, he's like, out here in the streets, you can't call somebody a hoe. You try that shit out here, you get dropped. You get dropped on the spot. Like, who in the fuck takes themselves that seriously? Let me tell you something. If you go to Florida and you were talking to a Blood or a Crip or something, and you just happen to say, are you a mad hoe? You're not gonna get fucking shot. Especially if you guys have history, you guys have talked before, had a casual conversation the way NBA did on Nick's stream. If you say something to them about being a hoe, especially in the joking manner that Nick clearly did it, nobody is gonna fucking get that mad over something so stupid.
Yeah, I mean, it's a matter of he took himself overly serious. What? You didn't chat or something? Sorry.
Yeah, Rev. I don't know New Temple, but New Temple joined the league after I left. But um, I did question New Temple bringing his. I did question New Temple having his kids on that stream where NBA threatened to shoot people, and I mean, being part of the league as a parent when NBA told his 12-year-old son to go get hand jobs and pussy from little girls down the street, I kind of question New Temple's judgment. So, again, I'm not throwing shade, but, and I'm not saying
That's something that, like, if you talk to him, that's something that you could bring up.
But that's something I question, and yeah, that's something I would like to ask New Temple. I mean, for all I know, he may just be like, "Hey, I never saw that stuff coming," or like, it's whatever. But I would very much like to get his side of the story. I would like to get the league side of the story. So, I mean, maybe that's something we can set up in Discord at some point.
Yep,
And,
I mean, I'd be perfectly fine to do that.
I don't think it's gonna happen during this stream though. Jay Cloud is on Do Not Disturb at the moment. He's not messaging. He's not responding to my message. So Krillin is in his server too. He's an ex-league member, but
Yeah, I mean, really the only ones I remember from the league that really I would care to talk to, because I was never too big on any of this stuff, so I didn't really know that many of them. The ones I really remember is Jay Cloud, who I never had a problem with Jay Cloud. We talked to him yesterday after was it yesterday or the day before? The day before after the podcast, we talked to him. And Matt the Storyteller, and I never had a problem really with him. Besides, like, when they were doing this live stream on us, obviously he was going along with clothespin stuff, which I did have a problem with that. But at the same time, I'm not going to blame him necessarily. I don't know if he was also afraid that if he went against NBA, he could be next, right? That's the reason why I never freaking made my video against him, because I knew if I went against him, I could be flagged.
Right. Yeah, so, I think that would be cool to kind of talk to them. I'm sure Chosen would probably be down to do it too. I mean, he left the league even before I was really in there very long. So, I mean, he left the league because he had problems with the league. So, I mean, there's a lot of people I know that we could probably get to talk, but I'll have to talk to them. Anyway, I think I have said all I can possibly say about the subject right now before, at least until we come out with more videos and do what we're doing, which I think we can kind of work on that tomorrow. It's kind of late, so.
Oh, yeah, I was taking a drink. Yeah. I mean, there's really nothing else on the NBA subject that we can talk about.
Yeah, at least not without getting into the territory of our other videos that we're gonna do.
Yeah, we don't want to step too much into the territory we're going to talk about later. So, but I will end this stream not talking about NBA because I want to talk about something positive. I'm just gonna do a little bit of a story time here, and I'm gonna talk about good old memory lane. Go down memory lane with Grim, me and Grim, and you know how I started talking to Grim and Clothespins and all of them. Because I've mentioned it before in videos, but I never really went full in depth onto anything. I don't want to go, like, obviously I'm not going to talk about particular people's names that don't need to be named, right? But I will go and try to explain what happened and how everything worked and all that. So, I think we should start off by, first of all, saying that I had found out about Clothespins through the McSkillet video, right? And also, like, I saw that video of his, I liked it, but that wasn't enough for me to really, like, take notice, because, you know, we always watch videos where we see something and we're like, oh yeah, I like that video, and then we just kind of move on. But then I also had gotten reintroduced to Clothespins because I had seen Totally Not Mark's video, and then it got me in the suggestions to Clothespins, and I'm like, oh wait, I remember that guy, I saw a video from him. So I watched one of his Master videos, right? And then I was like, okay, cool. I saw you had a Discord, and I joined the Discord. I think the first person to welcome me was either you or Deadbolt Glim. I don't remember if it was you. One of you two said welcome to me, and I responded back saying that I might not talk that much because I need to get used to. I've never been really good with crowds. I'm not good with a lot of people. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Sunpan. See you. If you want to know any more, if you want to watch more type of this content, then you should hit that subscribe button and also check out TheFangKing. Link in the description.
And me.
Yeah, and well, I mean, Vegeta, you're kind of just not there. You're not in the description. I didn't expect you to be here. I'm sorry. But Prince Vegeta 860.
I was just joking.
You search up Prince Vegeta 860, you'll find him. But back to the story. So I had said something about how, you know, I probably wasn't gonna talk much until I get used to everyone, because I'm not very good with, like, a lot of people. I'm a very nervous fuck, as you can probably tell already, which is surprising considering I've actually managed to get a YouTube channel this big. I think, honestly, I'll get to that in a minute, but, I was in that server for about a week when, I think it was about a week or so, when my girlfriend at the time broke up with me, and it was a really hard breakup. Like, instead of, like, just slightly, you know, like the oh, let's just remove the band-aid really slowly, and, you know, no, it was a hard, like, let's rip this motherfucker right off, and like, it was hard.
Hold it off so hard that some skin came off.
Hold it off so hard that I that I became less of a man of because of it. Anyway, so, like, I had talked to Hylian after that had happened. Hylian Descent, he's a Twitch streamer, a good friend of mine. But eventually he had to go to sleep. You know, I wasn't gonna be a jerk and say, like, no, I demand you talk to me. So he went to bed, but I was still, like, I still needed some support. And, like, my friends IRL were already asleep. So I needed somebody to talk to, and I just, like, I was really low. And I had noticed in Clothespin Silver there was a couple people in voice chat. I didn't know who Grim was. I didn't know who Deadbolt was. I didn't know who Second Status was. But I knew, you know, obviously I knew Clothespins. It was his server. So I hopped into the that voice chat to talk, and all four of you guys were, like, wonderful about that. I just want to thank you again, Grim, for you know, being there when I needed you, like, right there, and you didn't even know me. Yeah, I could have been a fucking loser, right? I am a loser, but you were still there with me. Still
Hey, I
nothing.
am actually a nice person. You're welcome. I appreciate you.
And so because of that, before then I had already planned on making a YouTube channel, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. I wasn't really that motivated about it. I had made the Killer Queen Memes to Dust channel before then, right? I already made it. I think I made it before I even was in the server, maybe. But I was planning on doing more content. I was planning on making videos because I had done a gaming channel a while back, and I just lost motivation on it. It was terrible. It grew really slowly. It was Call of Duty trolling, so it was pretty gay, and it was also like after Call of Duty trolling had like its big boom, so it wasn't going too well. But I didn't really I didn't really take the channel too seriously until I had talked to them, and I was like, I want to be able to, I want to make them proud. I want to be able to make them proud of me, because like all they knew about me was this: I was this fucking loser who cried over a girlfriend that had broken up with me. Right? I wanted to make them proud of me, so I made my channel. The first video I had made was like the DLC and microtransactions one. I believe that I made that one on my own. I may have had Deadbolt help me with it. I don't remember, but I believe I made it on my own. I believe I didn't get any help until the second video, which was the video on Greater Feats. But I made that with that second video. I went to both you and Deadbolt for that help, and I've built up my channel up to this point based on that fact that I want to make both of you, and I want to make you two, and I want to make Clothespins proud. I want to make Daddy Clothespins proud. And even in my public speaking class, I had a fucking speech that I had to do. I think on like a what was it? Not a hero, but like somebody you look up to, right? A role model, right? And in that class, I decided to do a speech on clothespins because of that. Because like that was like I think a week or two after, that was like around the time I made my first video, was when I had that public speaking class, that speech. By the way, if anyone was wondering, I got an A on that speech. I got a fucking terrific speech, 10 out of 10.
I met Clothespins by making his server for him. That's how I met him.
I met him from a God of War stream that he did like a long time ago.
And I mean, I think overall the experience of being a YouTuber has helped grow my self-esteem a bit. Like, if you even watch some of my earlier videos, like my first video, like I sound like a fucking punk bitch. Like the old killer, yeah, I'd kick his ass.
You still sound like a punk bitch.
I know I do. I'm you, punk bitch. But
damn,
I get around. But
Wim the fag fang with his gay friends over there.
Killer Queen sucks the dong over there.
Fucking Prince Viagra because he needs it.
I think if anyone needs it, it's gonna be the fucking Boomer NBA.
Hey, Killer got another subscriber.
Yay.
And I got 0.
Dude, you're gonna have those NBA videos. Just watch out. You're gonna be growing.
We're going to the top together.
Going to the top together.
Bro, if only NBA was a CAD member.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. He's pretty fucking dumb. But I think that's a good place to end this off. I don't think the rest of the story of that really matters. The whole point is like, hoo-ha, we made a podcast, that blah 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 stuff happened. We're friends, all of us, and I'd have gay sex with you any day.
Alright, just a
Hell yeah,
real
me
quick
too.
little last bit of news. The Black Syndicate channel, he made a community tab statement on YouTube. Went on the Killstream, talked about all this dumb shit on my shit. Like me or not, I went and faced the music. So now I gotta go. Vacation is calling. I will not be responding to anything for a long while. So hope all you idiots enjoy life without NBA. Don't have an exact date when or if I'm coming back. But life goes on. See ya, niggas. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'd
he's
appreciate it
obviously
if he. I'd
tired.
appreciate it if he stopped acting like he wasn't gonna come back. We all know.
Yeah,
We all know he's
yeah.
eventually gonna come back. Just fucking stop
We all
saying
know
that.
he's coming
If.
back. He's waiting for the police investigation and CPS to leave his house, and then he's coming back immediately.
He's waiting to see if he's gonna lose custody of his child.
Anyways, that's all I have. I gotta go anyway.
All right. Well, that's it for this live stream. I'll have a podcast tomorrow with me, Vegeta, and Deadbolt. If you want to watch that, we'll be talking about, I believe, EA, the Joker movie controversy, and we'll be talking about the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5 English dub.
Yeah, it won't have anything to do with NBA, and I won't be on it.
Well, if you guys are interested
You
in
can
any of
call
that,
me Bruno Butcher. Oh, too late.
if anything, if you guys are interested in any of that, that'll be happening tomorrow. Friday, I plan on doing
Hit the
just a
damn
random
buttons,
stream.
guys.
If you want to be in that random stream on Friday, I'm gonna be in the voice chat in my server. So if you want to do that, hop into my server. I believe I've already posted a link in the chat, but if you can't find it, then just go to one of my other videos. I should have it in the description.
Oh, I'll be there.
Just a random stream where I'm just gonna be playing, goofing around, having some fun. Figured, I've been streaming every other day this week, so might as well do that. Saturday, no stream. I'm gonna be hanging out with my girlfriend. Saturday night might have one. Sunday night might have one. Excuse me. I don't really know quite yet. But I'm really looking forward to a lot more streams and stuff like that, because I've been really enjoying this past week and doing a bunch of streams. It's been real fun. But of course, I also got to get down to that edited content. Don't worry, boys, we're still doing it.
And sub to Killer's channel and mine and Vegeta's. Vegeta has a great video about Christians against dinosaurs. It's hilarious. And sub to mine and Killer's channels if you want more NBA content, because like I said, he will be getting a diss track as well as several videos.
And finally, guys, remember to go in NBA's bed tonight.
Take a what?
Dead ass.